Infi versus Lin.
Indeed. Best of 7, 1-0 lead for Infi because he came through the winner bracket. Defeated Lin, defeated Focus. His matchup versus Orc seems to be pretty damn good. We show you the bracket once again. What did these two players do to be in this grand final? Infi defeated Chimiko 2-0, defeated Lin 2-1, defeated Focus 3-1. That's why he's here, and that's why he's having the 1-0 advantage. For Lin, it was very easy against Lucifer. Then he was struggling with Foggy, but had perfect reaction to Foggy's aggressive play. Then he was struggling with Chimiko a bit, but the biggest win, I guess, here was the 3-0 over Focus that we just saw. Here are your players, both former world champions, Infi and Lin. 63% versus Orc. That's quite crazy on Infi's side. While he was saying, okay, I don't really know what to do anymore in this matchup because of what Lin taught all the others. So, did he learn? And what will he do with his knowledge? We will see. Off we go.
So, interesting to see here for us to figure out where this meta is at currently. Before Lin hit the scene and became the king of tower defense, it was all about the tower pushes.
Dude, I am the king of tower defense.
Yes, aside from you, of course. Yeah. Obviously. So, yeah, nowadays it seems to be more MK, more creeping, bigger armies, level 3. And then, you know, play this on one base. Or is he gonna play this differently? Is he gonna go back to his tower push roots? He certainly still knows how to play them, but I imagine Lin also still knows how to defend them.
Level 3 is the key here for the Archmage. If he doesn't have level 3 and level 2 water elementals before the push, I think he can call it game already. Or he needs, like, Gosu Micro in this and Gosu focusing. So the Blade Master's prime target mission will be to delay creeping, and so he will be very aggressive, but he can't basically do anything against level 2 with this laboratory and rogue spot. So Amazonia is quite hard for that, but where do you go from there? Can go to the trolls, can go to the shop, and Lin has to figure out where he's going, and he has to punish this.
Yeah, I would say Amazonia one of the better maps to get level 3. Not as good as Twisted Meadows, of course, but no map is as good as Twisted Meadows, because you can move out on the map, go for maybe the trolls, go for maybe your opponent's rogue, and your militia can creep something else simultaneously, and unless the orc has perfect timing, perfect scouting, that will oftentimes go unpunished. And of course the orc's number one purpose or goal in the early game is keep the AM from level 3 as long as you can. Footy was scouting nicely here. Blade Master found the cause of attack, so did the Archmage. And now he has to be very on point with his movement. Blade Master and Grunts need to be where they have to be to keep the AM from level 3.
You pointed it out, there is militia creeping possible against the Murlocs here right in front of the base, so Lin is not at the right position here. Archmage already 2.4. Blade Master does not find him, and that's a good opening for the Iceman, who's going towards Lin's base. The burrows are far in the back, so he can't really go for them, I guess. But what he can do is snipe the rogue. And with the Murlocs, it's level 3 for him.
Is Lin really gonna let this happen so easily? The Grunt now sees him, but way too late to do anything about this. Rogue is dead. He gets... Oh my god, he has so much damage.
Plus 12.
12 damage already.
And plus 60 mana as well. Those are dream drops for Infi. And Lin, he has nothing. He has a claw, yeah. Not even a circlet. Goes for boots now. Steals it from the Archmage here, so he can put on some good pressure, but he can't.
And he has so much mana. Yeah. He has to stab out here, otherwise he takes too much damage.
That's pretty good. I wonder when this Murloc creep is gonna happen. So far,
oh, the water elemental plus the footies. Are they gonna get the experience from the rogue? Would get him closer to 3?
Nope.
No. Good scouting here, Lin. Preventing this from being crept.
Tier 2 tech is 60% done, 70% done here. One burrow tech, of course, a little faster. We did not forget about the burrows, so he gets more grunts, as we saw. Boots of speed now on the Archmage as well, so he's safe from that. But the inventory is really great. And now he's going for the Tunnelers. Maybe saving the Murlocs. Oh, no, he's creeping with him. Oh, it's the Blade Master, actually, stealing this. But he can't prevent level 3, as Infi is getting the big spot here with the Taskmaster. Yep. And the Blade Master's taking quite a few hits, and that is poison damage from the Murloc Nightcrawler.
He's gonna get one more footy kill. That was the second footy kill, I think. But level 3 AM is gonna be there. That's scary. When you get a tier 2 Beastmaster with that, the push is super strong. But he's not gonna have many footies with this. Only 2. So maybe the push, after all, won't be so strong. Let's see.
Yeah, the meat shield is gone. That's true. He goes for a Beastmaster. The map is very, very small, so this push hits super fast, and the buildings are still in production. What can he do? He used the replenishment potion immediately. He has 2 water elementals ready, and the third one is already there. Blade Master trying to go for the right clicks here, but the damage, of course, comes from the summons. He's not going for the buildings yet. Now he does. Lin is blocking here. Now, this is a fairly good defense, despite the fact that there's a lot of summons.
Blade Master now taking quite a bit of damage. SH is out. Is it gonna be Hex or Heal Wave? What's he gonna Hex, really? Footy should be his kill anyways. Huh? Let's it go. We have 3 grunts here defending, and yeah, this push didn't really do too much.
I like how he got the Archmage back, or pulled the Archmage back very early on, because he didn't want to heal up again and go back to the base before his casters are coming. The Sanctums are there. Priests are the first thing, of course, for a little bit of healing. Blade Master is really hurt. He doesn't have heal selves anymore. Has to rebuy
The shop
them.
is right there, and the summons should soon be gone. It's gonna have another water elemental in a second, though, and I guess, yeah, with the Brilliance Aura, we're gonna have more and more summons. But without footy support, honestly, the most he's doing here is keeping Lin from creeping. He has not cancelled tier 2 building. He has not killed a Burrow, not even a Peon. All the grunts are still alive. Is this the push coming from the main? We have the footies along with priests coming. Is there militia as well? Yes, militia are coming over.
Okay. It looks like he's going for the Taskmaster. No, he's pushing without Sorceress. That would be weird. But that's exactly what he does. And 0 experience on the Beastmaster, of course. He has to finish it soon, because the Beastmaster doesn't really scale, especially on level 2, and we won't see most likely high-level heroes here. So Mountain King would be way better for the late game. And the longer the game goes, the stronger the Orc becomes. At the moment, of course,
There's the first sorceress, but the scroll speed will help him here to get out of this situation.
Does he have ivories? No. Also no regen. So shop first, maybe. No, towers first.
And he does have a lumber mill. He can go for the guards, but the first one is really far away. Could only attack the barracks, may even be out of range of the barracks. So at the moment, Lin isn't under too much pressure yet.
Yeah, he can heal up, gets the Quill Beast here for free. These 2 water elementals, man, they are so strong. The Shadow Hunter, a little too aggressive, takes a lot of hits, but 2 walkers are there. No Dispel upgrade though. Once he has Dispel, this is a lot easier for him, but he doesn't even research it yet.
He's forgetting about it here, it seems, but the Kodo Beast at least is coming in. Big damage increase. Also able to take out the towers here, perhaps. Repair coming in from the peasants should be in time. Scroll of Speed here. What's he gonna go for? It is gonna be the towers, and they will be falling. No guard towers yet, but that was only the first wave. We're gonna have more coming in.
The Raider is about to fall. The Kodo blocks him. Not a friendly service here by the guy with the drums. And everything is hurt. Infi still pushing forward. More and more casters. 44 supply against 40 only. Blade Master hurt. Shadow Hunter hurt. Kodo hurt. Walker almost falling there. But okay, now he is. And still no Dispel. Still no Adept upgrade coming. All in. This was such a big mistake against the Beastmaster push. And the towers are coming up again.
Yeah, man. He needed that disenchant so badly. But maybe he thought he needed
He's out of lumber.
Next walker rather than the upgrade. And now he's stuck in the back here. The Burrow protects him a little bit. And at least the towers are far away for Infi.
He's going for the shop now in fast build. This won't take too much longer. And the shop of Infi, of Lin is falling. No scrolls anymore, no cells anymore. Can he purchase something like a potion? Would be so helpful. He has 300 gold. He can go for anything he wants, but he doesn't. Right clicks on the Blade Master. Potion being used. The shop is up.
He needs a few more kills here. The SH is very close to heal wave. Only level 1 heal wave, but at least level 1.
There's no Demolisher coming as well. He's constantly out of lumber. Ah, now he has researched Adept upgrade. Not finished yet, but will be. And this Burrow presents himself on a silver platter. Shop is still up though, to my surprise. But Lin is supply stuck.
Needs to make new burrows in the back, but he's so low on resources. Barely any lumber or gold to speak of.
Lumber
He's gonna have
mill.
disenchant here, right now. With that, maybe he can get level 2 finally on the SH.
The problem is that the position of Infi is so good, has the Arcane Volt to block for him, has the Barracks to block for him, there's no damage coming from burrows, okay, just this one, but he will take it out easily, and once Lin dives into this position, the towers will be there to support.
Can he just hold here? Can he just hold his ground?
But he can't go for Demolishers, that would be his key unit now. But it's still supply stuck.
Clary's running on the human heroes more and more and more summons. But he's getting some experience from this, and with this kill he hits level 3 on the Blade Master. Can only imagine that this will be critical strike. Level 2, as it seems to be the case. Blade Master revealed. And the barracks gonna fall.
Yeah, and more towers. Now, Ivory Towers from the shop. And Lin doesn't have an answer to this. The building positioning, the Sim City of Infi, just too good. And yeah, more and more buildings are under pressure. You can't really afford to lose that barracks.
Seems like Infi is killing him with a spoon here. Scoop
Yes.
by scoop. He's shoveling his grave. If the SH hits level 3 here, then he's gonna have a good possibility for good trades here, even against the towers, but he's so far away from it. Finally, he's gonna get a priest kill. The only... one of the first real kills here. He's killed a few summons, but they don't really matter too much. So, supply-wise, 49 for the orc, 48 for the human, but of course we have towers to support with as well. Scroll of Speed, here we go. Big engagement. Archmage getting cast invisible right away, so he has to go for the guard towers instead, but they're being mass repaired. The Blade Master in trouble. Heal wave plus heal potion, but where's the Spirit Link? Where is the Spirit Link? There it is, way too late! And he just dies. And that must be game, of course. The next Raider falls as well. GG. That's game 1 over.
Lin's win streak is over after 3 easy wins over Focus. Infi shows him where the hammer hangs. And takes the 2-0 lead in this best of 7 after being 1-0 up. Thanks to his winner bracket performance. This is not easy for Lin now. He does have map choice, but he's still fighting uphill. And he has to win one of Infi's map choices later on.
And I think the key part there was it was just too easy for the AM to get level 3.
Yes.
Like in the very early stages, the Blade Master just wasn't exactly where he needed to be. It felt like.
The first big thing was that the Blade Master scouted at the wrong position for the follow-up creep for the Archmage, so he got the trolls for free. And that was already level 2.5. And then the Archmage went towards the laboratory of Lin, and Lin was still not able to find him, despite the human creeping right next to his base, basically playing in his own yard, but Lin just didn't recognize it. And that was too easy of a level 3. Decided then to go for the Beastmaster, kept the pressure up, and especially the burrow kill and the late dispel.
Yep.
Were 2 big points.
He was also he didn't have what's that called? The upgrade for the grunts? The Berserker Strength? Yeah. Didn't have that for a very long time. I don't know, maybe he was too low on lumber or something. And Spirit Link was missing every now and then, so few uncharacteristic mistakes by Lin, I guess.
Infi now on a 3-0 win streak over Lin. As he won the 2 last maps in the winner bracket semifinal. That's pretty impressive. He really worked on his matchup versus Orc, as it seems. And the timings and creep routes are a lot better. And yeah, Chet points it out, the items on the Archmage were really good as well.
Yep. Claws and double mantle certainly helped.
And there was only the chance, I think, at the end for Lin to go for a hero focus, but Infi was prepared with Invis as well. So that wasn't really a solution anymore.
So, which map is Lin gonna pick here?
Turtle Rock? There's one veto, right?
I imagine so. Or maybe there isn't.
And you can just freely pick, and one is a leftover map, that's true. 2K viewers already, nice to see that on at 2 PM. hope we can get 3K later at Jura Cup. If, we have the storyline, will Happy be the one winning 6 Jura Cups in a row?
He also won every other tournament that was going on the last week. Did you see that? He even won the FFA tournament and the random race tournament. He's just winning everything at the moment.
Yeah, it's sick.
Usually Terranos Stand and what's the other one? Twisted, the 2 maps that orcs don't like against human. Yeah. So that leaves us with Ancient Isles, Trotter Rock, Echo Isles, and LR.
And the map is Twisted.
What?
Yeah, I was thinking the same, huh?
He chooses Twisted? Are you kidding me? Invite through, please.
Yeah, it's full at the moment. Ah, there it is. Okay, and we have no brown color here. That's good as well. Chinese being so nice and giving us 2 slots here. But for 2,000 viewers, I think that's justified.
I wonder, were the maps perhaps predetermined, or did he seriously pick Twisted as the orc player?
Well, if he goes for Farseer Wyvern now...
Ooh, that would be so awesome.
I could expect it from someone like Soin, who plays it, Who as well, but I haven't seen Who in a while. So I don't really know. Would be... Oh, Lin has the upper left. You know what that means.
You think we're gonna see it? Probably, right? I mean, this never gets punished.
Yeah.
Human is power building the altar. He's gonna look for some creeping of his own early on. That means that he can't scout with a peasant. And the footy is gonna be too slow. So this might be a first big drop. Lin has had horrible RNG with these item drops today.
Yeah.
Perhaps...
Well, he had claws on Amazonia, so that was okay.
Yeah, I mean the mask.
Yeah.
He found bracers and belt twice.
Well, bracers aren't that bad against human, especially if you play Mountain King.
Yeah, against MK it's good, but in Orc Mirror it's not so good.
Yeah, that is correct. So, what Lin is going to be doing is position a shop here, then lure the rock golem with the grunt from here, use windwalk here, and trap the golem so you can creep it with the burrow.
And hopefully not do it like Focus does, who I've seen deny that with a burrow 3 times already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the shop, here's the position for the Blade Master, here's the position for the grunt, and here will be the rock golem. And of course, on Infi's side, Tome of Experience or not, this is quite a big gamble right from the start here on Twisted.
And usually why human players like to go for Twisted is it's very easy to get level 3 here. Especially with Tome of Experience, but even without Tome of Experience, pretty easy to do with the green camps spread across the map. Militia can perhaps even later on creep the knolls, where your AM is out elsewhere on the map. And yeah, level 3 is the big deciding early game factor, even mid game factor here. If the orc can prevent it, it's good for him. But on Twisted, that is pretty much impossible, and that is the reason why this pick surprised me. But with the rock golem here, of course, there's a nifty little trick that he can go for early on. Archmage finds double intelligence, becoming smarter and smarter.
Alright, and Lin's creep is flawless so far, if he does not deny it with the burrow. We will see about that. Oh, stop attack, and he does.
Right. He plays it safe, he loads them out earlier. The bracers again! Again, if it's an MK, it's nice, but since the AM is going to be level 3, no matter what, you can't prevent this. A Beastmaster push is very likely.
So, plus 8 intelligence, thanks to the tome. That is plus 8 damage, of course. He's very, very happy with this. 450 mana points makes creeping easy. Blade Master seems to find him, though. It's not boots time yet, so it's just a circle from the shop. Also not going for the troll to gamble for a Tome of Experience here. His quest is, again, preventing level 3, not getting level 2 himself. That will be an automatism later. Very early Warmill by Lin.
Alright. Maybe he had a bit of extra gold to spare as well. Of course, he used some of those peons to creep. We're not harvesting lumber. So, how good is the spread gonna be for Lin? His grunt is scouting towards the main, making sure he's not getting attacked there. But he doesn't really exactly know where Infi is. He's creeping at the moment. The knoll's here. He's gonna see it soon with the footy moving north, but he is gonna be too late here to kill the 2 wardens, to steal them, and he needs to find some steals.
Yeah.
Because before the crit, the blade isn't too strong. May get it here.
Water Elemental is easy, but he goes for the null. That is nice, because of course the nice experience from the human as well. And the tech is, like, Lin is half a tech ahead. This is no good news for Infi's timing.
Yeah, it's of course the trade-off here when you go for the power build altar. You're gonna have a quick jump in experience, but tech-wise you're gonna fall pretty far behind.
Now we have level
here as well.
Level 3 Archmage thanks to Militia creeping. Very easy. Leaves the null for the later. A little late with this timing as the burrows are finishing already, but with 4 footmen and 1 more water elemental soon, he will be able to take it out. Blade Master's coming now with right clicks, going for the water elemental to lower the DPS significantly, but the repair is not enough, and Lin, well, not supply stuck for his Shadow Hunter, but he can't get a Raider or a Walker immediately, and has to invest more resources, and you don't really want to waste lumber at the moment. Because you need it for Lodge and Beastery.
Already making a tower here. He thinks a push is inbound soon, and he's gonna need a watchtower here to defend this. Burrow coming up now, and yeah, these tier 2 buildings, man.
Very cool.
Gonna
like,
be super late.
Yeah, this little, tiny little push by Infi. He was in the base for what, 15 seconds? Not even. Threw back Lin so hard. Still no Beastery. Still no Lodge. Lumber Mill is coming up now.
Going for the Beastery first? That surprises me.
Yeah. Well, the Kodo is really important.
Ah yeah, with the War Mill already up. That's a good point.
And he can go for Headhunters then, thanks to the War Mill. So, I don't know if he really wants to go for Raider that early. Shadowhunter is out too. 0 experience, of course. He sees the tower, 800 range. This will help. The Blade Master, 2.5. No inventory. He sold the Rune Braces.
We've seen MK coming up. No Beastmaster here. I thought it was gonna be Beast, but no. And with that, maybe we're gonna see a more defensive game. Already also a scout farm has been constructed outside the base for the human, indicating that he doesn't want to play this aggressively, but rather wants to switch gears here now and go into a more creep-intensive game.
Yeah, I think with the tech being so late for Infi, he wasn't really sure if this push still works, especially as he knows about the tower in the base. And the Lodge is coming up only now. Plus 10 intelligence. Plus 12 if we count in the tome.
There's a lumber mill though, by the way, for Infi, but seems like he's gonna use that defensively to make sure he's safe against Wyvern harass. Not seeing a Wyvern yet though. Creeping being done, Blade Master's gonna be level 3, and the MK is out now finally as well.
First Berserker for Lin, more piercing damage against the casters. When of Mana Stealing is the big item here. Can be put to good use, but of course you want mana and Invo Potion. Archmage comes in for a few steals, he's close to level 4! And the Shadowhunter not even level 2. This is again a good timing. He calls Militia, and this is the first blood for the Mountain King. First Hammer falls. And it's a lot of meat shield, but he keeps on creeping for Brilliance Aura too.
Yeah, he can't push the Orc, not yet, without casters. He only has Militia and Footies here. Then again though, Lin doesn't really have anything tier 2 wise either. Only Grunt so far doesn't have the Kodo Beast yet, which is constructing at the moment.
Beautiful Stormbolt to prevent the Blade Master from stealing the Warden. The Overseer, sorry, the Warden's still alive, of course. And this is level 4 for him. One more kill is level 4. So much
quick.
mana.
Jesus.
Yeah. 7 minutes 55.
Yeah. And that's
Level
Twisted
4.
Meadows for you.
Yeah.
But now he's moving south. Not interested in being aggressive. He has the MK, he has the strong late game second hero.
Yeah.
But of course SH scales greatly as well. He's creeping up himself. He's gonna get level 2 and perhaps finally will find a good item.
Oh, We'll see, it takes a while. The Kodo is early, before the first Raider, before the first Walker. Blade Master again, the stealing Magpie here. Can he prevent the Mountain King from stealing it this time? Nope! And the item goes to him as well. So tanky. 2 circlets and the ring.
Oh, Pendant of Energy, finally. RNG is
Nice.
coming back to him. As SH finds a great item here at the gold mine and gets very close to level 3. If he creeps the merchant, he hits level 3. Or is he perhaps too afraid of a possible creep jag?
Blade
Blade
Master
Master stole the item here.
Belt of Giant Strength here, and he can put it to good use when of mana stealing being used. That is the last Windwalk then, and he has to position himself a little more defensively. Tome of Experience would be amazing, giving him level 3? Ah, doesn't get it. And then of course, still seeking for the Vamp Aura. Linehorn of Stormwind it is. So much about RNG coming back.
Maybe not. So with the wand and the Linehorn, still not the best items for him. He has the heal scroll now though, he's at 49 supply. And Infi taking out the red camp here. Does he have the damage for this?
Yeah, pretty early. He can sacrifice a few footmen because he will trade him for breakers anyway. Ring
MK
plus
10.2 armor now.
Yes. Won't be the first target for hero kill, I assume. So, Lin, what do you get?
Is he gonna expand here?
What? Looks like it, right? We've seen 2 expansions by Infi before.
He's gonna expand!
Late tier 2 expansion. Whoa. Orb of Darkness, by the way, can be nice. A lot of low HP units in the army.
But it doesn't work on breakers, right? No. Because they're magic immune.
But the other orb effects work on breakers.
Yeah, but they get, I don't
Chad?
think it works.
Chat, do you know this? Does Orb of Darkness work on breakers?
Or does it?
I'm pretty sure it does. But I don't
Because
know.
the Dark Ranger, like, when she attacks a magic immune unit, I don't think it fires an arrow, does it? I don't know. I'm gonna see.
Again, a Lionhorn of Stormwind for Lin. He's really unlucky. And a Pendant of Energy for the Mountain King. This is so good. Sobi Mask and Pendant. It works. Of course it works. Yeah, okay. So it is pretty good. Of course there's the spell when... Oh no, there's no dispel yet.
Talisman of Evasion.
But the Expo is up. Counter expansion by Lin. This will take forever though. Is he going tier 3? No.
Oh my god. If this is a long game, Neo, I'm not even kidding, we could perhaps, maybe, see torrents, dude.
Will
That would be
it
so
finally
awesome.
happen after talking more than 1 year about it? Lin played it against TH in China Top Finals.
The one game he won.
The one game he won in that. But here is Infi pushing, and it's strong. The Watchtower is gone. Level 5 on this Archmage. Have fun with the Water Torrent. He has mana ready. Lin is supply stuck at 58, but it's a base race.
So the Sanctum's gonna fall. Alright, attack the Breaker. You see, he attacked him and he didn't have the debuff.
That's true.
Usually you get a debuff from that. So TP home, counter TP. So, and simple trade, he gets one more source on the way out. He killed what, 2 burrows here? Yeah, 2 burrows and a tower against a Sanctum and a shop. Fairly even, I guess.
Well, expansion is running for Infi, but the Sanctum is really an issue. He will float in gold now. He also has lumber issues. Not the right ratio there. Close to level 4 as well. 60% done is this expansion. Got this item, of course, before. Level 4 on Blade Master and Shadowhunter, so critical strike level 2. Not the greatest damage, but still fine. 2 burrows far in the back, but Infi will have like 65 supply very soon. Oh, 67 already. This next push is gonna be hard.
But with the Sanctum fallen, he can't really power produce too easily at the moment. He's remaking the Arcane Vault now, which means he couldn't even make breakers, but it seemed like he queued quite a few before the shop fell, because one is still coming out here. Invis footy scouting. Oh, I always love to see this.
The Mountain King, by the way, 41% damage reduction. This is pretty crazy.
And now so much mana on him as well. Tome of Retraining boys, we have Blizzard now. Good skeleton scouting once again, seeing the human moving over, but there's no TP and no invul on the human side. That's a little dangerous. Gets the TP here now.
Gets the TP now. And a big mana potion. I think the Infi realized that the number of raiders is super low. It's only 2. He has a lot of range, he has still a lot of footmen. So this works brilliantly for Blizzard. Invisible footman finds the expansion, and he's pushing it right away.
Almost gets the priest kill here, not quite. As you can see here, there was the priest does have the debuff when he gets attacked. But now, a nasty flank. The human is spread out across here in a long Congo line.
72 against 61. This is hard for Lin. He needs more time. But he's not producing as well. Oh, maybe now. Still not. No tier 3 by Infi. Dispel upgrade is coming.
We'd love to see a shop up here next to the expansion, because it seems like this is where the big fight is going to take place.
So many breakers, man. The block line is going to be really good. If he can establish it, but yeah, Blizzard rocking through. He does have 3 raiders now, and Hex to work with.
Open battlefield here, though, because it's Twisted Meadows, everything's open. Archmage pretty far on the front line. He has the Spirit Link, though he's pretty tanky. First raider, maybe falling here. Scroll of Healing gonna prevent this for a little bit. The Ogre Mauler has died. Kodo Beast gets to eat the Breaker. Once again, and snare against the Blizzard. Archmage still very far forward. He gets to the back, though, and so many skeletons, because in the end, it turns out it does work against the Breakers. I'm sorry, I was wrong about that. Speed Scroll here to keep on chasing. But now, disengaging as well, it seems.
Yeah, he wants to heal a bit, as Spirit Link did a lot of damage. But the end snares, man, how fast are these end snares? Okay, this is the longest Blizzard we've seen, but Hex is there on this level 5 one. And he's close to level 5 Blade Master. The damage will get a big increase, but I don't know if this position is going to be more Hex again after the first wave of Blizzard. This is so fast! And Infi is plummeting. 62 supply, only 67 for Lin. This is a genius fight, and Infi is forced to TP out. Level 5 on the Blade. What a fight! He was 10 supply down. He had area of effect and single target spells against him. And a lot of mercenaries as well. Boy, was this good.
Damn, dude. The 140 here did a lot of economic damage, though. Killed almost all of the peons at the expo. And the SH now is almost level 5. So much healing is going to be available soon. Not many creeps left, though.
I can't believe he won this fight so easily. Goes to micro there. Boots of speed for the Archmage. Mountain King pretty far away from 5. Shadowhunter super close. Level 3 heal wave will make a difference. Still no tier 3 tags despite having the expansions.
And I think this is the first time he's seeing this expo, right?
Pretty much.
I believe so. And with the Orb of Darkness, he may be able to do quite a bit of damage here. But he doesn't have too much mana anymore. Needs to be careful.
You can use the skeletons for scouting, though. That makes this game a lot easier. Shadowhunter is healed up, has even a potion of mana. And the Blade Master shops something. Second heal scroll for him.
So much healing. With the mana potion independent on the SH, also he's gonna have lots and lots of mana if he uses it right. Which I imagine he will. And here we go. Can the Raiders just kill this base before the human comes back? The TP is coming in early. Is he gonna find a good position?
The army of Lin is in a Congo line. He shouldn't fight with this at all. He has to wait and stall some time. That's exactly what he does. Keeping his expansion safe because Infi was on the way to punish it. With Blizzard, of course, fairly easy to do. If he wants to push into a fight, 70 supply versus 74. Ooh. I don't know. 1-0 upgrades on the Orc side. 0-0 on Infi, of course. Will the end snares fly as quickly? Wow, this Hex, man. Did you see it? Split second after the initial cast.
Doesn't have too many Raiders, though, and this is a big Blizzard. Again, has to use the Hex here. That's pretty expensive, though, to be honest. He has a TP on his SH. Should he want to evacuate? How quick is the disable? There is the Hex again. But there was 200 mana and then some to disable this Archmage from Blizzard. And it's more and more Blizzard. Can Lin stay in this fight? He still has the heal scrolls, both of them. And level 5 now for his Shadow.
Yep, see the heal wave rattle through. This is so good. There was a little mistake by Lin positioning the raiders in the lower right, they were dealing with a breaker and some militia, so they weren't ready for the end snares. Now they are, but the Blade Master's not going for hero. Oh, he is going for hero focus for the Mountain King. Stormbolt against him now. Invo Potion pushed. But, oh, what a positioning, what a repositioning. He goes for the end snare there. Big critical strikes coming out. 2-2-4. Wind of Mana Stealing being used is also a big potion, but nothing to save the Archmage anymore. Invis maybe? I don't think so. Nice blocks by the raiders. End snare flies. Archmage dead. Well, will he get the counter kill on the Shadow Hunter? The Mountain King is reaching. Town Portal. He dodges the Stormbolt before getting the kill here. And Lin again at 75, killing Infi in this fight.
Well, but he's gonna get the Kodo here. Gonna get a breaker back, but he needs to rebuy the AM right away. He has the money for it. And there's something walking to the tavern. Here we go. And he's gonna get the Berserker as well. And almost, he is level 5 now.
Whoa, level 3 Stormbolt, bitches. And he just killed 7 supply. That was big. Does he have another Kodo? No, right? That was his only one.
Yeah, it was. Lin is coming in again. No TP this time to get out. He has a slow speed though. Invol now for the AM. We saw how necessary this was.
He gets the Town Portal now. And he can't do it.
Look at the MK damage. Bam!
But he'll wave him immediately. And he goes for the MK. Big damage reduction, as you know. So the hits won't hurt too much, but with against 236. Whoa, Stormbolt on the Blade Master! But Heal Wave is there again. Invis on the Mountain King. Can he escape? Somehow, end snare after end snare after end snare. Hex again, and the big crit ends his life. Hero Focus Lin succeeds, even against 10.2 armor. The Kodo Beast is back.
What's he gonna go for next? The AM seems to be the target. There's an invul on him though. Alright, 7 seconds. And now icy storms around him. Lots of damage towards the orc, but he's just holding position. Look at this. He's just chilling inside the storm. And now the invul is over. And that's the kill. And that must be the GG. Lin coming back strong here on Twisted Meadows. Come on, Infi. Where's the GG?
We do have level 6. There's the GG. Can't do anything anymore. And Lin is back in this series with a phenomenal Twisted Meadows. And this is a super good human map. Will the pendulum swing in favor of the Orc God? Definitely a good sign.
In that first big fight, like how he kept the Blizzard so low. Yeah. That was just sick, dude.
By the way, nice call to say he's just chilling when he casts a Blizzard on them. Chapeau, my friend.
Yeah, the patience there from Lin. Of course, he knew that game was over. And in the end, it came down to hero focus. Not enough invuls, not enough TPs, and always ready with a dust against the invisibility. Was Lin. Yes. That was well done.
He was really well prepared. Also, very early mana potions. He got a lot of invul potions, got a lot of heal scrolls. That was pretty cool. Like, very, very, very good play by Lin. And we do have the first donation of the day. Thank you very much, XYN Warcraft 3, 22 euros. Neo and Remo, please keep Warcraft 3 great. We do our best, I guess.
When the games keep being like this, I don't think it's too difficult. That was a cool game here.
Yes.
Finally, a back and forth worthy of a final.
And 2,500 people watching. Pretty cool.
And one of you guys just subbed for the first time. Peach Eaters. Thank you very much, dude, and welcome.
Do you like peaches?
Yeah. You don't?
I do.
Doesn't everyone like peaches?
I don't know. Some people are weird. Speaking of peach, I saw a joke yesterday on Reddit. It's like, if you play Super Mario backwards, it's just a guy leaving his wife and his life gets easier and easier and easier.
That's pretty good. Wait a minute, do they marry at the end?
Nobody gets the girl, you know.
He only gets a kiss on the nose. That's all we see anyways.
Last Refuge is next. And invite us.
You don't have a Switch, do you?
No, but I think I'm buying one.
Because everyone is saying that the new Mario, what's it called, Odyssey or something, is like the greatest game of all time.
Well, I have to play Zelda first. Zelda will always be first.
Oh yeah, Breath of the Wild. That also looks pretty cool. So, we are now at the 2-1 scoreline for Infi. Don't forget, guys, he has the advantage here coming from the upper bracket in our best of 7 series. And yeah, Last Refuge is going to be our next map. We often look towards how hard it is for the AM to get level 3 early to see how easy of a mid game he's going to have. And it's not so easy to get level 3 here.
That's correct. You can do it, though. And it's Infi. He could always play an expansion or throw an expansion here and there. I'm trying to remember if he played it before against Focus. And I'm not sure. Should have stayed home yesterday, then I would have remembered.
I just see here in Wikipedia that he played against Focus on Echo Isle's Bloodmate first.
Yep, with an expansion. That was a cool game.
Huh.
You know, expansions on Echo Isle work pretty well against Orc. I don't know if I told you about that before. It wasn't Triple Sanctum, though, but that was a really cool game.
No Triple Sanctum on you. How sad were you?
I was really sad, but it was like double Rex rifle casters.
What?
Yeah.
Rifleman?
Yeah, Lynn played, Focus played Wyvern. Like 12 of them.
Ah, okay.
So Rifleman made sense.
But he didn't get the Phoenix, did he?
No, unfortunately not. He didn't even reach level 5, I guess.
Ah, too bad.
I was looking for the Phoenix as well.
Yeah, once upon a time, Last Refuge used to be a map where sometimes humans expanded against Orc.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that ever happens anymore at all. Only on Echo. By the way, I believe it was between these two players. It was one of the first Holes Cups that I casted. Infi was in the final, and it was against Lynn. And he played MK first on Last Refuge on one base. Not even expanding. One base, and then a rifle push on tier 2 later on.
Let me guess, this didn't work that well.
He won! Dude.
What?
He won! Yeah, he killed the Blade Master out of nowhere.
But that was like the time when Lynn got back, right? After his hand injury?
That was before his hand injury.
You sure? Ah, okay, when Infi won, yeah. I think Lynn came back and won the Holes Cup, right? That was the story.
I think Lynn won the week after or something, yeah.
Okay. Because a lot of people ask if we do Jera Cup afterwards. Yes, we do. And then I guess we get some grubby entertainment later today as well on his very stream. So this is a great day for Warcraft fans, man. Seer Cup, Jera Cup, grubby streaming. Sundays is just like really the best day for a Warcraft fan, I guess.
That's true. I agree, Neo.
Next week, by the way, will you cast Holes Cup on Wednesday?
Yes.
Good. Then we have Holes Cup on Wednesday, EWCL Finals on Friday, and Jera Cup. I guess that's our schedule then. A little easier this week. Or next week. So, map 4. Infi 2, Lin 1, and Last Refuge it is.
Now you've heard a few crazy ideas with expansions and MK firsts. That's most likely not going to happen. Because this is just a pretty good map to play it straight up one base kind of style. Try to get level 3 AM early, which probably not going to work. But you can still go for the MK later. And the nice thing about LR is there's a lot of pretty big camps outside your base, which should be fairly safe to creep up. And of course, you need that experience from the creeps for the MK. We haven't seen tower pushes on here in a very long time. Because there's this little trick where you can drag out the Ogre Magi from the laboratory, and then he's going to fight on your side. So I imagine we're going to see a pretty normal one base versus one base game here.
Well, with Infi, you never know. He can pull out some crazy strats here and there. But yeah, that would be the normal case in general. Maybe with a few Ivory Towers as a support. We have seen a few Orcs being aggressive on this map, especially Focus. I mentioned this yesterday a lot, where he brings the fight into the human's base, it's an Archmage by the way, and positions a burrow on the high ground at the laboratory. I think this is so smart to get the piercing damage from it. If he has the time, of course. Blade Master on the other side, so no surprise here.
And we haven't really seen any archmages in too much danger in the early game, have we? Sometimes if they're out of position, if they take 2 or 3 too many attacks from the Blade Master, they're always going to be low, always going to be running away from speed scrolls, perhaps even boots of speed, grunts blocking coming in. But so far, the old wizards have had an easy time, mostly in the early stages.
Yeah.
Let's see if perhaps Lyn is going to change this up and be more aggressive.
Chimiko was, like, I think he crept the laboratory first. That was weird to see. Chimiko in general, very weird creep routes. For example, going for the Murlocs first on Echo Isles, like the, next to the mercenary camp. That was a first for me to see that. Yeah.
I haven't seen that either.
And it was so weird because there was a lot of poison on his workers, but it still worked, and Lyn had no idea where he was, like, the entire game.
Wait a minute, is he expanding? No, right?
Oh, this would be so cool.
That sounds pretty crazy. If Lyn sees this, he can do so much damage. Unfortunately, he found the ring, so he won't be able to do maximum damage. Grunt is scouting, hasn't seen the... So, is he gonna send these militia back, or are they actually gonna... They're actually gonna expand.
Told you, man.
Wow.
He has some crazy ideas in this matchup here and there. And Lyn is just wasting time at the moment. He's not scouting for it, and he creeps. This is a lot of time for Infi's Expo now. He needs a lot of footmen as well, though.
Instant Expo. Okay. With the Grunt and the Blade Master attacking this can result in a lot of damage, but the Blade Master is busy creeping, finding the invulnerability.
Oh, this is good.
Can he use this now?
15 seconds. Didn't start yet.
Oh my god, can he kill the Town Hall with that? Oh no.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, he's only level 1, he doesn't have a claw. Probably not. Can he get in there in the back? Yep. That's definitely gonna be 2 peasant kills here. He's waiting. Is he gonna use it, the invul? Or is he gonna try to keep it?
Oh, nice Infi on control again, but Windwalk is superior.
He will not be forced to use it yet.
Okay, that's good.
Himself. No dust, by the way, on this AM, so the Blade Master is pretty free to do what he wants. However, only has 1 Windwalk left. And 2 peasant kills is okay.
Yep.
That's not too bad.
So, Wyvern or Raiders? Focus or Grubby style?
Raiders.
I think so too. I think double Rex Raiders is the answer here. I think you can't go for Raider Walker because it's too late. You have to do something tricky here, something outside the box.
If you rush tier 3, you can go for a tiny Great Hall counter expansion.
We had this discussion so many times.
It has worked in the past, Neil.
It has also not worked in the past.
That's also true.
Lumber Mill is
coming.
coming.
Here's another peasant right here, which makes it 3 casualties. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
And that, of course, all happened because it wasn't scouted for early on. If this had been scouted for early on, the damage could have been way more powerful.
Okay,
Tier 2 is done. SH is coming. So is the Bestiary, and shortly after the Lodge. And the Orc is going to be so incredibly strong for so long because the tech for the human is still far away.
There's no Lodge yet. He has no gold for it at the moment. Master trying to get some kills. There's no level 3 Archmage here. I think it would be a great time for Wyvern. There's only 1 tower in the base, not even upgraded. Lumber Mill is not upgraded. It really is a Lodge. I don't think that's gonna work. Starshape says it as well, like you can go Raider Walker with an expansion. I don't think so, man. But on Last Refuge, yeah, maybe. But the human is so fast at 70 supply that you can't win it. I mean, you can if you have the best micro in the world, which Lyn maybe has at the moment with Orc.
But he does have map control now for a very long time. So
Yes.
if he keeps on dealing damage, if he keeps getting the advantage here despite his worse economy, maybe this is doable. Maybe he can creep up his gold mine now and then be aggressive with the rest of his forces, distract from his own expansion. Maybe that's a possibility. But Infi usually one of the best at sniffing out expos. Especially against Night Elf. So, it has a tech started for the human. Yes, it has. So, the clock is officially ticking.
Okay, Master comes in for the steal, gets the item as well.
So many steals, dude.
Yeah.
This AM still far away from level 3. Oh, he's surrounded! But he has the staff.
And the invul. But there's no disable, so he stabs out. I really like that stab. So much mobility, and he's creeping the expansion right away. So yeah, this looks like a counter expansion, right? With the peon coming, that's pretty much guaranteed.
This will have to be prevented. Infi, will he scout for this?
Well, he doesn't have a level 3 AM, as we pointed out before. Keeps on creeping, gets it here most likely. Mountain King will be second, I guess. Is he tier 2 yet? No, halfway through only.
Blade Master hasn't found the greatest items so far. Circlet drop at the Ogre Magi, but here from the Null, the claws would be greatly appreciated. He's gonna go on the hunt. Oh, he sees the human. Alright, it's not at the laboratory. And then putting 1 and 1 together, probably knows that he was at the Merc camp. AM is finally level 3. Oh, once again, beautiful regen scroll. Healing everything up here.
Yeah, I think Infi plays it very safe. Went for towers first against the Wyvern, clears the mercenary camp now for Berserkers. I think he was really afraid of Wyvern coming. A lot of footmen here, and mercenaries as well. One will most likely die, but footman control is great, but can't micro against Windwar, can you? Oh, actually you can.
He's trying to bait this around here. But the staff will be ready again in a second. Water Elemental being sent up north, has not yet seen the expo, but getting ensnared here. He probably has a pretty good idea of what's up there. And the footy is gonna finally give him complete knowledge. Gonna confirm his suspicions. Alright, that's a counter expo. Can he still cancel this, or is it too late?
It's halfway through. With a staff, this would be great, but I think Lynn is making sure to keep this up. One will coming.
We have a Witch Doctor here for sentries.
Oh yeah. So he sees the human coming.
Oh, please, please make torrents, dude. Oh, I would start crying from joy. But tier 2 is done now for the human and Neo. We have 2 Sanctums so far. He probably needs 1 more to win this game, right?
Dude, triple Sanctum is so strong. But he doesn't have the lumber. Okay, he does have it.
Oh, AM Invis. Can he find this kill? He only has 1 water elemental. I really don't think he has the damage. And Lin wants to make double sure that this is coming through, parking his army next to it.
Yeah, but he's moving away to the red spot. Still got this. Ooh,
AM's
it's gonna be close. But without the Archmage damage, this is not enough.
He doesn't have disenchant yet. Where is the upgrade? It's far away, but he's not really gonna try.
Gets the red spot a little quicker than he gets the expansion up there. So what do we get? Claws plus 12. We'll be happy with that. Oh, this is a very hurt Great Hall already. Mountain King second confirmed, by the way. And the expo will come up. Interesting game. Alka Pre-Incarnation for the MK. We've seen this before yesterday.
But really good experience on Lin's side. He's gonna get close to 4 heroes here. And perhaps a good item as well, or is it gonna be the Linehorn once more?
It's a rock golem spot, man. Won't be good. Can't be good.
Probably not, right?
Improved races. Against
pretty
the
nice
King.
against the MK.
Yeah. He's really not going for a third Sanctum, right?
Oh, look at the Witch Doctor! He took a shortcut that... Oh, I thought he was stuck back there. But no, he gets away. Those nasty Murlocs, dude.
Well, if a troll is coming to my place, I would react the same. So, totally justified these actions by the Murlocs.
Yeah, understandable. I think you're right. Level 4 for the Blade Master. He has the Kodo now. Thanks to the big claws, he has plus 18 damage and leaves a tome on the ground, Neo. Can you believe it? He's already up in upkeep, 62. Wait a minute. Is Infi expanding again? There's Militia leaving the main.
That would be so greedy.
I don't think I've ever seen that. 2
Double
expos against Orc?
No.
Oh, Legion Doomhorn.
Oh, that's nice to get 10% more movement speed. That's about half boots of speed for most of the units. And here we go. First big fight. Mountain King has Bloodlust, which is really nice. Only at level 2, but still firing away at the Blade Master. He sees, okay, Rune Braces. Stormbolt might not be the best idea.
Very little Spirit Link here on this Orc army, and the Walkers have so much mana, not really using it too much. Surrounds here on raiders left and right. One raider falls. The berserker's gonna be falling as well. The two are trading here pretty evenly, I think. MK not yet level 3 though, so that is a big weakness. He's going for it now. For the one weakness, he has the Ankh, which he will be popping right here. And after that, he may die again.
He may die again. Shadowhunter is in the surround, maybe. Level 4 on the Archmage. But Mountain King is back there without too much mana. But the Brilliance Aura is helping. Still 69 supply against 56. Infi seems to be his game. But the MK is surrounded. This is exactly what I meant yesterday when I said the Ankh is not that great. Can go for it. There's no potion anymore. But the Town Portal saves him.
That was cool. Big supply lead here for the human. But that fight, he did not win. Once again, a incredibly valuable Regent Scroll ticking here. But now the Orc is pretty much out of items, out of mana. Can he now pounce on his opportunity?
A player's forces are under
Lin needs reinforcements fast. Can't go for the shop because it's not crept yet. Is the MK level 3 from this fight? No, but very close. Shadowhunter might be in trouble. Then 4.5 Blade Master. The Great Hall is still hurt. And more militia are coming as well as breakers. Mountain King goes to the shop. No aggro. Heal Scroll and Heal Potion. And towers. This is looking very, very fierce for Lin. Could give Infi match points. Without the expansion, he can't hold this anymore. He has to win this fight, do or die.
So, where are the Ensnares? What's his target? What does he want to go for? The MK is still weak, but as you said, he's close to the level up. That's going to help him immensely. Walker's still no Spirit Link. Why is he not using Spirit Link? We have breakers, but we don't have infinite breakers. We can't steal it all. He's just disenchanting. Level 4 for the Shadowhunter.
Level 3 for the MK. Blade Master's hack and slaying away, getting close to 5 there. Spirit Link finally. Towers are getting cancelled in the north. Dispel rattling through. Level 5 for Lin. Now Critical Strike level 3. What can he do with it? Trying to go for the Mountain King, who's still level 2. You see, he doesn't kill anything.
A lot of kills right around the corner. MK getting focused. Heal potion for him. But now that's it. Level 3 for him. Stormbolt to control the Blade Master. He's going to the back line. He does not have a TP or an invul here, Infi. This is super scary for his heroes.
What the fuck, man. Lin going into this with a 15 supply disadvantage and still makes it super close. But the tower is up. We know so much. No shop yet, but there is one for Lin. He needs the mana potions exactly, and he goes for it. Blade Master still with the big invul, and now things get very, very scary. Archmage still without Town Portal and potions.
There comes the first Raider kill. But this tower is going to be taking out so many walkers here, by the way. Maybe a little light on the Raiders, though. MK has one more Stormbolt. There we go. Uses it. Finds the next kill with this. And that now means only a single Raider left. Makes microing this a lot easier for the human. But still, a lot of his forces are hurt. The next breaker is gonna fall. And he just can't go for the Blade Master.
Nope.
With those Rune Braces.
The Rune Braces are really a key item here for Lin to be able to stay around that long. Shadowhunter's closing in on level 5 as well. We saw how mighty the heal wave level 3 is. Stormbolt, Mountain King could be in trouble soon. Also no items on him. If there's a Hex or an Ensnare coming with a surprise. He has a lot of mana on his Shadowhunter. Just waiting for level 5, I guess.
Militia is being sent back. The units are pretty bruised here for the Orc. Can Infi stay in this fight and find those kills? Where's the MK? He's at the shop. He wants to buy something far away from the army now. Can't help at the moment. Hemorrhaging more units. Ensnare after ensnare. Finding kill after kill.
But the breaker line is well established and the Mountain King should be back in a bit. There we go. Heal Scroll being used. And the natural rubber band of Spirit Link bites him in the ass now. As he gets so many kills. He has to use the mana before level 5. No mana potion anymore. Blade Master has to carry this, I guess. Infi kiting. Establishing the breaker line once again. No upgrades on his side. 300 gold for him. Investing it now. What a great fight between the two.
Tug-of-war here. When is Lin gonna evacuate? Is it time now with a Scroll of Speed? Yes, it is. He dispelled his own Scroll of Speed. Whoops.
Oops. At least he didn't pop the invul again.
One more kill for the SH and he's level 5. But he's gonna lose the Kodo here. That's
Kodo
a
would be
big
so
loss.
big.
And he's gonna drop down 10 supply, the disadvantage for him.
Heal wave saves
is
him, but the
Kodo gonna
Stormbolt
die?
connects. Kodo is gone, so is the Aura. Breaker is back in the front line though. 256 critical strike, level 5 for the Shadow Hunter, still 2 heal waves. He goes for the Blade Master, and there is the heal wave and the invul potion, but he's forced into using that potion soon, or is he? Mountain King in trouble this time. Oh, no end snare ready for him, despite there being 2 breakers. Invul potion pop. This is Lin's moment now. What can he do with it?
Oh man, still no Spirit Link in this army. We have too many breakers now. They could easily steal it, so it's not worth investing the mana. And Lin holds again. Blade Master, by the way.
Close to 6 again.
Close to 6. And there's a shop right there for mana potions.
Yeah. Oh my god, Blade Storm would be so good.
Dude, that was so close. He almost...
What the
Infi almost broke him there.
Yeah.
Whew.
But I think Lin was very close on winning that fight as well. Like,
yeah, it was right on the edge, dude.
oh my god. Definitely worth the final, man. The first game was so one-sided, but afterwards it's a pleasure to watch these guys fight.
2 big upgrades here around the corner for Infi. 5 AM and 4 MK. Just a few experience points to get there. His inventory, though, isn't so great. MK has the invul and a ring, but no comparison to what he had on Twisted Meadows. And the AM, he has the aura, but yeah, not much more.
At least he has 2 invuls, because of course he knows the bigger the armies get, hero focus is super strong.
I think you should go for Blizzard.
Because it worked out so well last time.
I mean, he has so many breakers now. Maybe it works this time.
That's true. Continues to creep the red spot here. Got the item, of course. Level 5 Archmage solo experience on the Mountain King. Shopping time for Lin. Heal scroll, heal wards, and mana potion. The heal wards are really nice. 67 supply against 75. Invis upgrade for the sorceress is ready. And he uses it right away for the water elemental. Gets some experience. He can't push the expansion anymore though. But will Lin be the aggressor now? Should he do that?
Nice, thinking about it. If he keeps on trading here, he's gonna have level 6 Blade Master very soon. Would love to see a mana potion on him.
There's one on the Shadow Hunter, so maybe he can use that if it's a key moment. Oh, these breakers. There's so many. Not too much casters,
need
though.
some counter to the breakers, Neo. What could be a counter to the breakers?
Grunts.
Or... Oh, Blade Master solo experience for him. Critical strike's gonna make this quick work. And that's not quite level 6, but only 1 kill away.
One step closer to the ult. Oh, Archmage is instead dodges it with it. Can't dodge it with the invul, but forces the invul there.
This would be the perfect position, of course, for the human to fight in here. Yeah. This is the narrowest choke on LR. Seems unwise if the orc should choose to go down there. We even have Wind Riders now.
Of course, the melee units will block each other, so Wyvern is a good damage improvement. But of course, easy to snipe as well, especially with level 3 Water Elementals. One of the highest DPS in the game.
A player's forces are under attack.
And snare. The Blade Master is really tempted right now. Do I want to go for that kill? That's level 6. He has a mana potion now, by the way.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he does. This is gonna be Bladestorm then. 1 kill in Bladestorm. Archmage is coming back. Does he have a TP? Did he use Tomb of Retraining for Blizzard? That's the question. So far, so good. He gets the kill on the... Yeah, we have Blizzard. That's level 6. Bladestorm or what? It doesn't have the mana yet. Getting more and more mana burned by the breakers. And the Blizzard is rattling through. This time, no end snare on him. This is so much AoE.
Come on, dude. Use the mana potion. Why is he not Bladestorming? He could do it. But he's not. He's holding on to it still. He's getting kills as it is as well. So much damage from this Blizzard.
Sick.
Where is the disable? He's going for it now. Is it Bladestorm time? Not yet. He's just right-clicking. He's using the Hex as well. There's an invul on the AM, which he will be able to use should he need to. The MK in the front line also in trouble. He has the invul as well. And with that, we'll survive once again. Big Blizzard coming in. Look at this damage! This is just way too much. Can he get out of here? Does he have a TP? He doesn't. Everything's dropping low.
The invuls are gone as well.
Backing up around the corner.
There is an opening for a hero kill again. But the Blizzard is wrecking him a new one. Oh my god, this was so sick. And again, he's encircled there. There's no better position for a Bladestorm ever. But he's just losing unit after unit after unit. Invis cast on the Mountain King. Nice saves on his heroes over and over. And everything is in the red zone, yes.
SH out of mana. It is officially time to leave.
72 supply still.
Holy shit.
There's like...
Dude,
Can
I
he
would love
run
to have a
after-
damage meter for how much damage the Aiden
yes,
did.
yes.
I'm pretty sure it was more than the Blade Master did.
And this was mostly due to the massive breakers that it was so much harder for the Raiders to enter with Ensnare and cancel it. But this is not over, guys. 75 supply versus 74. Of course, the Kodo Beast is gone now.
But why didn't he Blade Storm at the beginning?
I don't know.
Level 5, MK.
Did he skill Winged Walk? Nice harass, by the way. Main gold mines are expired. So he sends in the gold guys. It's Windwalk 2. He does have Blade Storm.
Or Mirror Image.
This
Player's
Oh,
forces
almost
are
no
under
mining
Like a
for
bad
Lin.
position here for the Orc.
Here we go! He wants to go for the Archmage. The casters are all hurt! Invo Potion saves the AM, but not the casters, man. Holy cow! Almost no Sorceress and Priest anymore, and he goes for the hero. He kills the level 5. No way! Invo Potion, very well done by Infi, saving his second hero there, and now turning it around with a hero focus on the Blade Master. The damage is enough! And he's gone! Damage dealer is gone from the battlefield, and now it's cleaning time for Infi.
He doesn't have the money for the buyback. He doesn't have income, really. Well, he is mining again at the expansion. He needs this Blade Master back badly. MK, though, also super low.
There's no damage in this army. He needs priests or potions bad. Oh, Archmage too far forward. The Wyvern is doing good damage. Invisible at health. No, he's losing the first hero as well. And now we have level 6 on the Shadow Hunter. What a game. Lin not giving up and finding the kill. Again with an overexposed Archmage.
But guess what? His expo is gone. This is LR. Only 10,000 gold
Oh
in
yes! Oh yes! No income anymore.
there. He had to win the game here. But he didn't. 15 supply down now. AM dead. And the Blade Master's gonna be back soon. Kind of soon.
2 Wyvern take out these ones easily. There's no Archmage. No Archmage. Mass cast is without an Archmage. Well, this is...
I think Lin has weathered the storm. He has survived. Not quite 3 Sanctums Neo, but still, the big attack. Hail Mary play. He has to kill the Shadow Hunter here. Can he do it? There's a Stormbolt, lots of damage. He's not quite surrounded. He's next to his shop. He can go for potion, speed scroll. He's trying to get out, but he's still surrounded. Still surrounded. Who's gonna die first? Is it gonna be the SH? Here comes the Hex against the Bolt. The Shadow Hunter is gonna die.
Level up.
6.
Avatar! He's surrounded, but can he fight out? So much HP, magic resistant. But is this enough? It looks like it for now, but no way. He kills the Avatar Mountain King. We have no heroes anymore. Remo, we're down to StarCraft.
That's it. No more heroes on the battlefield.
What the hell?
But the Blade Master's coming back, dude. He is back right now. And now he can get experience again. Basically, only breakers left. They're gonna kill the Kodo Beast here. But how can this be possible? It's not. It's GG. And Lin wins a crazy game.
Game of the year by so far. One of the best arguments matches I've ever seen. And okay, I take it back. You can win with Raider Walkers against an expansion, but you have to be Lin to pull it off. Oh my god, was this close.
That was so sick. The only thing missing from that game was Torrents. This was just beautiful.
And Big Bad Voodoo maybe, but yeah. Amazing. Absolutely fantastic.
And when he used
Walker.
the Avatar, he had like 10 HP, but then he gets buffed up, like with the Metamorphosis.
Oh my god. If you have a Warcraft fan as a friend, call him and make sure he tunes in. We're close to 3K, and this final deserves more than 3K viewers.
That was awesome.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Infi getting up a pretty unpunished expansion, super early expo, instant expo as we call it. He only lost 3 or maybe 4 peasants, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Lin counter expanding so late, and he was so close to being broken, dude. Awesome.
What do you think? Maybe you should expand for the second time in the mid game?
I think he really tried to, right? But he got
Yeah,
out of
he
position
got
there
caught.
by the by the orc.
Yeah.
What would you have done on a second expo? Would you have gone for like griffins then?
Definitely
20-minute
like
griffin transition?
possible, yeah, if he has the time for it. I mean, more breakers were not the answer, obviously. Second game with Blizzard, second game he loses. It's 4-4 now, and Remo, do you know what that means? We are down to a best of 3.
It's 2-2 though.
2-2, yeah, 4-4.
It's not 4, you confused me there for a moment. What?
Sorry.
4-4?
Yeah, it's 2-2, sorry.
Damn, dude. Alright. Even playing field now, guys.
Do you remember how this cup started with the colorful games versus Sock? And like the Hawk games,
so bad.
The group stage that wasn't good Warcraft at all, and we were making fun a bit, like about the state of the game. But holy shit, are they turning up the volume here? It's 11 right now officially.
Pretty awesome. So
And
now, Infi's choice. What's his map gonna be?
Echo
Where does
Owls.
he want to go?
Echo Owls. I'm 99% sure it's gonna be Echo Owls.
Yeah, it has to be Echo. We also have AI, which really no human wants to play.
Yep. Turtle Rock. Well,
And
with the
Turtle
tower
Rock.
push, Ancient Isles it is.
Pray for close positions. Ancient Isles it is. What are
Ancient
these
Isles.
map picks, dude?
Must be kind of predetermined. Otherwise, Lin would not use TM.
Or he wants to play a Firelord push.
Yeah, possible, right?
That is actually something that happens sometimes on AI.
Yeah, fast towers is absolutely possible. Thank you very much, Danny Dindins, for a 6-month resub. Rarely have the time to watch these games live. Glad I caught that one. Oh yeah, you were in for a treat for that. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much. I think for guys like you who can rarely watch, we will run reruns now in the evening because, of course, the tournaments are mostly around noon. So a lot of people are working. So we will start doing reruns in the evening hours for the working man out there.
Very good.
99% sure, 99% false. Well, that is true. But we don't know how these maps are determined, so. Haven't seen such a high-class Warcraft 3 in a long time. That is correct. I think that was the best game since TH vs. Moon at GCS. Which was also perfect.
Pretty much. Damn, dude. Glad we are turning this tournament around here with this final.
Hell yeah.
We had some downers in there, as you also said. Playoffs all as well. The ones, the 3 games I casted by myself were a little disappointing.
But
here's
since
the
I
final.
joined the playoffs, man, the level of play is skyrocketing.
So,
What are we waiting
does he have
for?
something special planned here? AI usually really horrible map.
Well, that's usually because you want to expand in almost every matchup. Against Orc, not so much.
Yeah, of course, but also AM level 3 is difficult here. Creeping up your MK is a nightmare.
True. There's also the chance for Book of the Dead pretty early on. We saw that quite a few times, especially Romantic versus Focus was really lucky with that. And that can end a game in less than 4 minutes, as we saw at Soin versus Lin in this very tournament.
Both players are in now. I think all the streamers are here as well, so we should be getting going here in a moment, guys.
Yeah. Just waiting for Lin to be ready.
First place,
This
by
was-
the way, $1,200. Second place, $770.
Yes.
So quite a bit of prize money here on the line.
Focus already went home with $460, and Shimiko with one of the best tournament results of his career. Fourth place,
Oh, yeah.
$300. And he was
I didn't
really
even
close.
realize. Fourth place finish. That's really good for him.
Foggy, 5th to 6th was also a great accomplishment. He was so close to eliminating Lin. Same for Chimiko.
Wait a minute. How did he defeat Life?
That was a funny series. Like, it was a Tinker Tower push. And that was the second map. And of course, Life went Warden, and it was a train wreck to watch, actually. The first match was LR, and Life played a Shredder push on LR.
What?
Not with Huntress, but Archers. And he had that game, like, 100% that was his game, but he fucked it up so bad that Chimiko was able to come back with the expansion and won that game. That was a really clowny series. I had a lot of fun casting it.
Big surprise. And yeah, Chimiko, you have been praising him for, I don't know, the last year or so.
Yeah.
And here he really has a good finish.
I was a little
Nice.
early on him, maybe. Like, the second half of 2017 was definitely not his. But, you know.
So maybe we're gonna have a replacement for Reprisal, who used to hold the torch for all the humans in Korea, for all 10 that there are. But now Chimiko. You think he has what it takes to at least approach tier 1 player level?
He is very dedicated. And he has, like, great micro. We see it in, like, he does amazing surrounds, for example. He has great blocks.
Yeah.
I think he just has to learn and work on his decision making and get experience in especially those high stress situations like a lower bracket semifinal when he was close to eliminate Lin. He made a few mistakes here and there that gave Lin the upper hand. But if he works on that, then he definitely has the chance. So, map 5.
Map 5. All right. Ancient Isles. Probably the worst human map. Pretty much across all matchups. And we are seeing something special, Neo, because it is a barracks first.
Doesn't
And that most likely
have-
means...
Yeah, most likely means a Tavern Hero, but doesn't have to. Could also be a Blood Mage expansion.
on AI, dude. Ooh. That would officially show us that he's a very brave man.
He is. So, what do you think? I mean, there are a few possibilities here to go. Like, late AM with more footmen to creep the expo. Mountain King, I'm not too sure. And from the Tavern, like, there's a lot of options as well. What would be your pick? Firelord is one.
Maybe he's gonna decide what to do with the scout he gets off. We also sometimes see it on Echo Isles. You have the late hero coming, you scout with footy or militia, and then depending on how greedy the blade is being, you decide to attack or just let the AM finish.
Dual Burrow.
Oh wow, he's super expecting a Firelord push, I think.
Yep. I agree. They are, of course, in range, so if something goes on here, we can shoot with the burrows as well. So, what will we see? Beastmaster also a thing sometimes.
He doesn't even start a hero, so it's definitely gonna be Tavern Hero.
Yeah.
Is this the Firelord tower push? Or is there something else that we don't know?
Lin is very prepared, though. He can get more grunts, he gets the shop, he's not skipping anything, it's a very late tech for him. But we'll see it in a bit.
Alright. Blade Master is going to grab up the circlet, and the Grunt is going to scout in the middle of the map with perfect timing. Firelord! Peasants! It's a tower push.
It's a tower push, no lumber mill though. Here we go. Last time when these two players faced the Firelord push, or when Infi tried the Firelord push, one of Lin's grunts got ensnared, picked up immediately, and it was a 5-minute game. And then it was over. Will Lin have a solution this time?
Going for the Firelord first here. Already putting on around 100 damage, but they're the same speed, so Firelord should be able to walk away from this. He's gonna have a second water elemental, I wanted to say. Lava spawn in a moment. So the first one's gonna die. Experience goes to the Orc. Finds himself in a surround, but that may not be too bad because these peasants are pretty exposed now. Nice, he kills the lava spawn before it can duplicate. Trying to surround one of these grunts here. But where are the towers?
And there's one. Very far in the back. And
This
all
is
the
not
workers
looking
are hurt. This is not working at all.
It's looking horrible. This is 3 peasants dead already. We're gonna have a 4th grunt in a moment. There's 1 peasant left. No, there's 2 actually. And the first tower may not be coming up.
This is something I pointed out in the series against Foggy, how well Lin is reacting, but he has to be careful. There's 1 Windwalk remaining. Uses it now. No reveal. How well Lin is reacting to certain strategies of his opponents. We see the split though, but the tower's gone.
Tower's gone. Alright, what now? He needs time to heal up. Upload into the burrows. Quite a few peons in there. He could make more grunts right now. Also needs a new burrow, but this is disaster management right now. This is pretty stressful. We have new militia who have come from the base. He cannot lose this burrow.
Of course, if you attack buildings, these lava spawns won't split, but lots of peons to repair. Almost no damage. So this is a lot of resources for Lin lost now, but he defends it, and that was so important. It's not supply stuck, can go for another grunt, and it's GG. Lin is coming back from a 2-0. Like, Infi was leading 2-0, and now it's 3-2 match points for Lin. What the fuck? What a performance!
He knew exactly what was coming there and perfectly defended.
Yeah.
And yeah, when the cheese gets properly countered, usually it's a easy build order win.
He ate that cheese in one bite. That was so easy for him.
That was the worst human map, though, we have to say.
Yeah, what is left?
Ancient
EI and Turtle Rock, right? Yeah. And one more. Amazonia. No, we saw that before.
It was the first one, right?
Yeah, that was the first one. What is left then? Terranas. Because one was a default map.
Yeah, that's right. Terranos as well.
What a slap in the face, man. To have this game, which was supposed to be Infi's on LR, but Lin still turned it around, and then it's the strategy where Infi killed him in the winner bracket semifinal, but he's just like shrugging it off like, easy for me now. I had a day to work on this, man. Don't fool with me.
Don't waste my time like this.
Don't waste my time. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if we mentioned this, by the way, but according to Warcraft3.info, historically, these two have had very even exchanges. 4-5 in matches recently, and 13-14 in maps. And seems to be an even series. Not all the time, though, because now it has been led with quite a few victories in a row. So, can now Infi come back? Can he bounce back?
He has to. I mean, if there's one player with comebacks, then it's Infi for sure. He has the mindset, he has the experience, he has all the tools that he needs for a strong comeback, but he needs 2 wins in a row on, well, maps that aren't that favored, I guess.
So, are we going to see Echo Isles? Is this going to be an expansion again? Then again, he got a surprise expo up at LR, and that was not good enough.
Seeing how Last Refuge turned out, I would love to see Echo Isles with a Blood Mage again. With a Phoenix maybe this time. Oh, Phoenix is awesome.
I think that's something we would all like to see.
Highest DPS in the game, man.
Not even counting like the what are those called? Those little fiery things that it shoots out to the side.
Ooh. Sparks?
Must have a name, right?
I don't know.
You remember that hack that used to be used on Battle.net, where the egg would come up right away again, so it was invulnerable or unkillable?
Yeah. Remo, where are you from? Is the question in chat.
From Germany. We both are.
Oh, Echo Isles it is, Remo. Echo
Nice.
Isles it is. Are you invited already?
Yep, I'm in.
Okay. Nice. I was looking for your name in the friend list, and I was like, where is he? Where is he? The game is full again. Where is he?
We can't miss this game. So, Echo. LR, Lin got surprised with the early expansion. He was not expecting this. On Echo, this is the first thing that your mind should jump to. How is he going to adjust?
Yeah.
If you get like 2 claws by killing the Uber first and going to the marketplace, you sometimes can just kill the expo when it's coming up. And just right-click that thing. And that's, of course, game. Is Infi going to expose himself to that? Or is it going to be a Firelord push? We just saw it fail pretty hard. Yeah. But he also won with that
This
before.
was the map where he won with a Firelord push.
Yeah.
So if Lin, again, is expanding a fire load push, then his tech will be so late, and that gives Infi a lot of time for an expo. There's a lot of mind games going on right now between them, I imagine. It's so cool that we have, like, that players can choose from different strategies here on this map and this matchup.
Yeah.
There's so much variety, like in almost no other matchup on any given map. There is, of course, expansion, there's tower rush, there's normal one base play for Infi, then there's the response from Lin with 2 burrow tech, with 1 burrow tech, fast wyvern, mass raiders, radar walker, tier 3, expansion or not, yada yada yada. You see, there's a lot of options, but it's an Altar of Kings first. Blood Mage or what?
Hopefully, we're all having our fingers crossed here. Phoenix would be the perfectly fitting, not necessarily conclusion to this day, but it would be awesome. Along with the already awesome games that we've had so far. Speaking of variety in this matchup, the thing that plagued this matchup for years has not been shown once yet. The tier 2 tower push. Where is the tier 2 tower push near?
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
Well, he tried on Amazonia, right? And did kind of work.
Of course, yeah. It was kind of delayed, like,
yeah.
But yeah, I guess in the end that was the tier 2 tower push. Never mind, we did see it.
This is match points for Lin though. Infi had a 2-0 lead after map 1 and the winner bracket advantage, but this Korean came back swinging. And he hit Infi right on the nose. So,
Archmage?
Archmage? It's an Archmage. Unfortunate. So it could very well be another tier 2 tower push. Could also be an expansion. We see a 1 burrow tech from Lin most likely, as the second burrow is not coming. Blade Master here. This is a fairly normal start.
And the big determining factor is going to be Expo, yay or nay. You think he's going to go for it? The altar would suggest that he's going to go creeping the Ogre Warrior instead of his expansion down there. Footy's coming out. He's going to use it for scouting, it seems. Okay. So there's going to be a marketplace, of course. Blade Master could become very dangerous here. And he's going to start with his own Ogre Warrior creep.
Right. Slow start, as both players start with the Ogre Warrior. Close would be nice. And I guess he will just creep the Warrior and then go for harass. As the shop is finishing up. Tier 2 tech from Lin, very fast. Close of attack it is! And the Archmage got the ring. But he leaves the spot pretty early. To do what?
Yeah, this is when you do this, you can go to the marketplace, buy an item, and the next one, and then harass the human's gold mine if he's expanding down there. But that's not happening. Infi is moving across to the orc side of the map. The militia may be able to creep to level 2 by themselves, the little gnolls, and the Blade Master's taking out the Ogre Magi. Is he gonna buy something in the shop? Only a ring in there, so probably not. And these burrows are in trouble.
Oh, they are. He finds an entrance and a Water Elemental is there. Second one will take some time. He's only level 1, no Brilliance Aura, but he takes out the first one, takes out the second one, and Lin is still supply stuck. This is an invitation for a tier 2 tower push.
You really don't see this aggression anymore. This is why in the past you used to play 2 burrow tech, so that this doesn't happen. But usually nobody plays so aggressively anymore early on. This is annoying now. For Lin, can't make grunts, but he hasn't lost any peons yet either.
2 Water Elementals will give a slight XP boost to the Blade Master. He found a big mana potion, by the way. Shadowhunter will certainly be happy about that. And he kills the burrow again.
Oh, this is so lumber expensive.
Yeah, he won't have lumber for Beastery and Lodge. Oh, well, for one of
Shadowhunter,
those.
of course, also will have to come up.
Lumber Mill, it's a tower push. Infi wants to equalize the series and takes it full distance with a tier 2 tower push. Mountain King or Beastmaster. I can imagine this being a Beastmaster then, like we saw on Amazonia.
But usually you really want level 3 AM with this. Can he get it somewhere? Go for the Murlocs maybe. Hope for a Tome of Experience. Or can he do this just on level 2? He's coming towards the Orc base again with the boots and the dust. But the Burrows finally have come up.
Yeah. And the Warmel is coming as well. But this is Lin down to 1 grunt. Still only 350 gold, so he spent it on something. Yeah, Warmel, of course. Tier 2 is finished, so he can get the Shadow Hunter. This is important. Timing is okay, but he's still at 100 lumber, and he needs 2 tier 2 buildings.
And the Archmage is creeping down here. Ogre Magi, Ring again. Not very good items. For the MK, perhaps it could be nice, but Claws definitely preferred.
Infi doesn't have a shop yet. I think it's too late. He has to run all the way back with his Archmage as well. Is this fucking with his timing a bit?
He also is very light on footies. Alright, it's a Beastmaster here in the middle from the tavern. He wants to cancel the tier 2 buildings. He's waiting with his AM here. Outside the Orc base in nighttime, he has not yet been seen. Now choosing to reveal himself. The Bestiary is way in the back though. Not too easy to take out. Peons are gonna load up into the burrows and this Bestiary will come up.
Yeah. The Lodge won't. The Blade Master is far away. He has to walk a lot. In Windwalk, of course. But Infi is abandoning this idea. Here comes the Hex. Here comes the Backstab. Is the damage enough, though? I doubt it.
Oh, next roll of speed.
Gives him the boots. That's easy.
He ignores the Beastmaster, going for the AM, realizing that the level 1 hero will be back soon anyways. And now this Archmage still getting blocked. Finally evades. Oh, but there's the next Hex.
And the next block, most likely.
Has to TP. Wesse.
Wesse? Wesse! Remo learning some Chinese expressions there.
Where's the TP is what I wanted to say.
Double Sanctum.
Yeah, AM is super low here.
Yeah.
Can't heal. Or does he have a priest?
I told you he doesn't have a shop, man. What a mistake by Infi.
He can't push here. It's impossible.
Oh. Everything is hurt. Everything is bruised. Beastmaster has 0 experience. He goes to the market now where he can't get an item. And this is so much time for Lin. For this Renegade. Good experience on the S-Agent Blade. And he put, like, he's calling Militia? For creeping, I guess.
Still no shop for Infi. It appears that he feels priests will be good enough for his healing. And he's still not level 3 AM. This is looking rough. The Beastmaster is not a hero who scales as well as the MK into the later stages if you play one base versus one. It's a hero designed for pushing usually.
Berserker is there. Lodge is late. What was the item, by the way? Did he sell it already? Yes.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now, I guess he was hoping for a push. That didn't work, so now plan B for Infi as well. I guess we do play this one base after all. Militia coming south, probably just in case the Orc decides to engage. But Lin is far away. And he's
It's level 3, by the way, here. From those trolls. Shadowhunter is level 2. We have a Kodo. Lin is really well equipped, except the walkers. I mean, lack of walkers is obvious as the Lodge was so late. Also notice spell. He goes for Headhunters that early. And he has to fight with militia support, but not for much longer.
Lin doesn't want to take the fight here. There's a Hawk here to reveal him, so he's taking quite a bit of damage. No Spirit Link, remember. The first walker's only gonna be done in like 10 seconds. They're gonna be... He still doesn't have a shop. He's gonna play this completely without breakers.
Yeah. I don't know how that's supposed to work, to be honest. Without ivories, without clarities, without breakers.
Alright, tower's coming up.
A player's forces are
Super delayed! The Orc is already at 46 supply when the first scout tower has been made.
51 for Infi, so 30% echo advantage for Lin so far. No Dispel upgrade though against the summons. Will it help? Of course it will. But yeah, the peons and footmen, peasants and footmen, they establish a little blocker line there, but the Kodo gets to eat! 2 supply gone. Speed scroll to disengage.
Alright, the casters doing their slow handiwork. Blade Master's getting closer to level 3 as well. Level 3 SH, this is probably when the hold here will be easy, but he's far away from that. The Grunt in the front line is gonna die. Heal Wave, not in time to save him. And there's Spirit Link only on the Blade Master, nothing else. So basically it doesn't work.
The big healing before. The big healing is of course nice, but he focuses the Blade Master again. He's waiting for level 3. Here he gets it. Little more HP boost. The Headhunter is focused nicely by the Water Elementals and summons. And Infi is keeping his tournament life alive as it seems. Kills another Walker. Well done. And Lin needs so much time now. 43 versus 49. Out of upkeep he is. That was one of the last two.
He's gonna die. He's gonna be supply stuck forever.
Yeah, I can't get the
now
ball
we
back
get
up
snares,
now.
finally.
Still the Blade Master's in focus there. How much mana is there remaining? Oh, that was the last Water Elemental. Will this flip around? Towers, one of them is up. Second one is about to be up. He can't find in tower range, that's for sure. Everything is hurt for Lin.
What he would do for a Scroll of Healing right now.
Yeah.
But of course he doesn't have one. Can't get one. SH needs to heal with a heal wave. Another Grunt dies. But this Scout Tower is gonna fall. But it took quite a bit of time and effort.
There are two up. There's always like the safety zone for Infi to fall back into, and he gets more and more kills, man. Beastmaster's closing in on level 3. This Raider out of position. Still no level 3 Shadow Hunt. He has to use one of the last heal waves to save this one, but it's only for a little bit. Spirit Link reapplied, doesn't work. And the shop is coming finally.
36 for the Orc against 48 supply here for the human. AM far in the front lines, but no ensnare here to go for it. He's focusing on the Arcane Vault now, cancelling it successfully. And he kills the next summon, and that's the big level up for the level 3 SH.
And 2 waves. Here's the first one. A lot of sorceresses, but that doesn't mean a lot of damage. The summons are lacking as he didn't have clarities. Will this break his neck? Lin is stabilizing to a degree. Oh, the Beastmaster with an Invo Potion. Where did he get that one from? Okay, he crept the shop before. Blade Master without items is going for the tower again. He was about to complete, but no, he gets it last second.
Uh-oh, AM, he's ensnared, he's getting focused. Is there a Hex? There is, but he's not using it. And the second ensnare was probably on cooldown. Blade Master dropping low. Oh, the Walkers in the back, tanking a hell of a lot of damage, and 1 kill. More for the human.
He has 2
Raiders
Raiders
in the front lines.
He has 2 Raiders now for ensnare to work with. Is the Blade Master damage gonna be enough? The magic damage against the Kodo Beast is really helpful. Everything again, orange and red. Will it be black soon?
He finally has the Arcane Vault. And now he can go for clarities.
Wow, these clarities are
totally
so
out of
key.
money.
Now that they're not expensive.
He's not getting them. Okay. Oh, there we go. Here they are. Beastmaster, by the way, is close to level 3 already.
Level 2 Quill Beasts are a massive DPS boost. He's firing away at the shop, buying more time for this guard tower. Lin is not supply stuck anymore. He rebuilt this burrow, so he can go up to 50. But this is free damage for Infi right now. But for how much longer? Not much. He keeps the shop alive, getting an archer, a sorceress for free.
Kills the one and devours the other. Also, his ranged army is taking out the tower. And once again, a little more time bought here for Lin.
Still no breakers. There's no blockers at all anymore. And here comes the first breaker. For Spirit Link. Okay, to steal Spirit Link, of course, as well. And this is why Lin wants to take him out. 2 crits right away. And it's gone.
You get the Raider. That could be the level 3 for the Beastmaster. Almost. 9 experience away.
What a tug-of-war again between them.
Yeah, man. Very tense game.
Rush. No catapult, by the way. Plays it completely without siege range. It's a lot of mana now in the Human Heroes. There's so much.
Gonna have a new guard tower here probably, or can Lin raise these buildings again before they've come up? Magic Sentry, by the way, he's gonna reveal the Blade Master all the time, and there we go. That's the big upgrade. Beastmaster level 3.
Here we go. Dire Quill Beast level 4 on the Blade Master, but he had critical strike before, so it's only Windwalk. He cancels the first tower, cancels the second one when he dives into the other in the back. But again, what a perfect timing for Lin to engage to keep the towers down.
Yeah.
There would
No,
be
this could
so
be.
much fighting surface, like such a great fighting position if he gets these towers up here at the right side of the shop. But Lin just won't allow it. Oh, much
Walker's
longer,
using one of their very few disenchants. Oh, the micro on these quill beasts even. Infi now playing to his full potential. Blade Mass on the front line once again, low HP, but the SH always have mana, always next to his shop, of course. And he's saving the quill beast, man, and all the summons. The sorceress here will fall. The one breaker has also been devoured by the Kodo beast, slowly being digested. And Lin seems to be stabilizing here.
Oh wait, the tower is about to come up. Can he block it for the melee army? Then the tower is up, and he needs mass repair on it though. There is no masonry, and he loses the guard tower again on the cost of a walker, but I guess that's alright.
AM now very close to level 4. That would be another big upgrade for him. But it seems like he needs to establish these further forward towers, but he just can't.
Yeah, he just can't.
Lin keeps him low.
Ivories maybe, but Infi is completely out of gold and lumber. Another big target would be the shot, but he can't commit the damage because then the ant snares are flying and he will lose a lot of his army.
Lots of summons now. 3 quill beasts. Another water elemental soon as well. Disenchants coming in. Good splitting from the summons. Makes it so the disenchants aren't too effective.
He's right-clicking a lot. He's right-clicking a lot on the shop, but it doesn't work. Gets the Raider though. Level 4 on the Archmage. Even more mana now. Even more summons. But this is level 4 on the Shadow Hunter as well. Helps him a little with the stats. Apart from that, not too much. And the tower's up! The first tower in the back is up. And this helps so much. Constant repair necessary now. To not lose the altar. I think.
And
Infi
can
turns this
Lin
around
even
again.
attempt to break this anymore? It's 3 guard towers now. It's really dangerous.
I don't know, man. He needs, I think, again a mana potion.
Or is it now time to switch gears and go into a Demolisher? And fight against this from range?
The army of Infi is just growing and growing and growing then. Can he get the second tower up? He's diving in. He is committing everything to the second tower, gets it, but will he get this one as well? I doubt it. No, he's not even approaching it anymore. This one is safe now.
Alright, and he was able to eat with the Coda once again. Sorceress in the stomach.
Right clicks on the blade, getting him down to 50%. No spirit link on him. Shadowhunter's constantly mana regenning, and he has a potion now. I think he realized that he has to dive in again very soon. And it's not gonna be easy against this. Also the Archmage with a clarity. Untouched.
There's so much mana here. Constant clarities and the level 2 aura, which has been unlocked a moment ago. Once again, disenchants against the summons, but we have more and more summons. So many summons! They're coming over and over. And this tower, the damage may not be good enough to get it with the 4 peasants repairing. Nope. He has to get out of this with a Scroll of Speed.
And that established the second tower.
Yeah.
This means he is in range for the shop. And if the shop falls, then what? No clarities anymore, no mana potions anymore. Then he has like 1 dive and that's it. He's constantly harassing the workers as well. Altar is gone. He's moving forward.
This shop here in jeopardy. Needs to keep it alive or have a backup shop. Oh, it's already coming in itself. Nice.
Okay.
It's gonna have a backup. But now, the way towards harassing the peons, as you said, is open. And now another headache for Lin to deal with.
Yeah, and the burrows are accessible as well for the Quillbeasts and Water Elementals. This is so much repair, so many resources. And he's supply suck.
Inching his way forward here. It's like World War I on Echo Isles. But the trenches are being dug, and it seems like he has found the weakness of the orc, which is the burrows, is the peons.
Players' forces are under attack.
Archmage didn't kill anything for an eternity, but it doesn't help Lin. It doesn't really help Lin because he can't kill stuff anymore as well. This could be his last stand here. Going for another tower who's about to complete, but the Raider falls. There's no damage from these walkers as they are in ethereal. Level 5! Can the crits do something for him?
Only has one single claw, unfortunately. And he's not mining. The peons, they can't mine here with all this summon harass.
Yeah.
I think he has broken this game wide open. This looks like it's Infi's, which would bring this to a 7-game series.
He started this push with a level 2 Archmage, right?
I think he was level 3, but still.
Okay.
Patient play.
But no shop, everything was hurt. This was not the best preparation for a tower push, man. But he
Infi,
played it
the
so
king
well.
of the tower pushes. He makes it work.
And the beastery will be gone in a bit. Speed scroll. Is this the last we see from Infi and Lin on Echo? No, disengaging again. Preparing for the final fight. But the longer the game goes, the better it's gonna be for Infi. More towers and less mining.
He's supply stuck so hard, dude. Like, where is he supposed to make these burrows? Where is he supposed to have the time for this?
I don't know, man. I don't know. 2,250 here. Wow, this is a 600 gold advantage to the harassed already. This tower was key to victory. Once this one was up, Lin had no chance to engage anymore.
Infi, is he finally feeling confident enough to actually fully commit? Everything's a little bit bruised here for the Orc. SH, he's close to level 5 though. That would be a big upgrade for him. Can the heroes win this still for him? He still can't make units. He's still supply stuck for like the last 3 minutes or something.
I think he needs to go for Hex and Snare, Blade Master, and then hope for crits. There's a potion and a TP, but there's nothing on the Beastmaster except 2 rings. No raiders anymore. Beastery is down. Barracks will fall shortly after, but he's focusing on the BM so far. One more kill for level 5 SH.
Exactly. And with the summons coming out, should be doable. Walker mana is still looking good. And this is a kill. This breaker will fall, and that's a level 5.
He's not denying it though. No, that's it. Level 5. But he can just shoot away at the stronghold and kill it with that.
By the way, there is a clock on this. Only 900 gold left in the mine for the human.
Okay.
But lots of damage now towards the stronghold.
Can he take an open fight then? Well, he will just hide in the towers, right? So
5 orc heroes. Can they do this?
240 crits. Level 3 crit is quite mighty. And the Beastmaster is a potential target, even though without, even with all his HP. I think the last workers are dying for Lin.
Dude, Infi went tier 3, by the way.
Oh, didn't see that. Inner fire coming. It's almost ready.
He's getting inner fire. Alright. More disenchants coming in. The summons getting killed pretty damn quickly. If the Blade Master gets level 6, these towers are gonna die.
That's true. That's true. He's not far away. The summons provide constant XP. And then he can kill it.
Inner fire.
Yeah. On the casters though. And the Archmage there.
The Beastman
9
is also
armor.
gonna be super tanky.
Oh yeah. We will have like... There we go. 12 armor. Hallelujah. 41% damage reduction. Blade Master is hoping for the kill. It's not enough for level 6. But he's fighting into the towers. He knows he needs this experience.
Infi.
Oh,
Can he survive the ultimate?
The blade
Seems
is
like
so
only a matter of
low.
time.
Ooh, he's surviving. Oh man, Bear Grylls Blade Master here with big survival skills.
And now the peons, they're all dead.
Yep.
Almost.
Yep.
There's one in the burrows.
But Infi has no income anymore either. Gold mine is empty. That's why
Zero
the peons are
income.
here. Both have 0 income. And the Blade Master will get to 6. This is the kill that gives him level 6, right? Must be.
Yeah, he gets it here. He doesn't have the mana though. And he doesn't have the money really.
150,
He can't buy a
right?
mana potion.
Oh my god. All the militia are coming. This game is way crazier than it should be. So does he have a clarity for this blade? No.
Player's force
He has the
Paladin.
gold though. It's running on the Shadow Hunter.
There's a paladin. He has healing now.
Does have healing.
The borers are gonna fall. The peons have to make a new building somewhere. He has 100 gold. He can't make a building with 100 gold.
Nope. We can sell something,
Town is
but
under siege.
claw or he needs both. Claw or circlet.
And now the human suddenly has the advantage. He has free healing. He has priests and he has brilliance aura.
Yeah.
Lin
Yeah,
always
yeah,
has
yeah.
to pay for his clarities and his heal selves.
Oh my god. Is it Bladestorm time or what? Here we go! It's gonna be a slaughter! He kills a lot, but will it be enough? Infi is plummeting in supply, but the towers are still up, and that was the last ultimate he can go for. The one tower is gone. Lin is diving in super deep. Will he win the tournament or will we go full distance?
Oh my god. He's committing super hard to these towers, but there's so many backup towers. Is this really the right call? Is he gonna retreat? Is he gonna go back? He's gonna kill the next tower. Blade Master has a lot of damage here, but there's still 3 up.
Oh my god. 44 supply for Infi. He surrounds the blade here. He can't go into Windwalk. This must be the kill. This must be game 3 for Infi. Heal Wave, the last one. Rattles through. Can he get crazy crits? Oh, looks like it. Holy Light is able to give. The Blade Master falls. Level 4. This must be it. No damage anymore in this entire army. And
Here's
the
the
win
Thunderhawk now.
streak, the win streak of Lin is over. It was 3-0. 3 wins in a row for Lin. But Infi coming back. And we have our 7th game in Seer Cup. What a great grand final.
How lucky are we with this final, man?
Unbelievable. We saw 2 Blade Storms in this freaking series. We saw In a Fire in Orc versus Human. What is going on here? Chat is going nuts. 3,200 viewers watching.
You know what would have been really, really sick? If the SH would have gotten level 6.
And Big
Could have
Bad
gone for
Voodoo.
Big Bad Voodoo and there was no Stormbolt. Oh my god.
That's true.
Nerdo with a €10 donation saying amazing finals with the best Warcraft 3 casters. Dude, this final. My god. We've really been lucky with
What a
finals
treat.
lately.
Yeah, what a treat. Foggy versus TH was unbelievable.
Alright. It all comes down to this one last single map. We are going full distance, guys. It's gonna be Turtle Rock or Terraner Stand.
Yeah.
One of the two to determine the winner.
Please no Turtle Rock close position. That would be such a bad ending for this tournament. Or an amazing one if Lin like defends it.
Like Fly back then against Yaws. WCA. Another legendary final.
Oh hell yeah. We are certainly blessed with finals. And this cast started with a 3-0 of Lin over Focus. It was so one-sided. It was not
That was so
like
bad.
it was so bad. It's Turtle Rock, Remo.
Lin is counting his lucky stars right now. Please, please, no
Got the
close
invite?
position.
You got the
Nope.
invite?
I
Nope.
don't.
I don't see you in the list. Ah, because I'm a player. I don't see. Ah, there you are. Is it full? No, you're in. Nice. But we only have one player. We have this problem again. But okay. Someone open it up. 3,300 viewers. It's so crazy.
Wow. Holy crap.
This would have been very close to a record a few months ago.
But then we doubled it.
But then we doubled it. You doubled it out there. Rehost it is, I think.
Yeah. Everyone's leaving.
Right. Also, in 2 weeks, there is Super GCS with the 4 best Chinese players. It's gonna be very early, but if you're in the right time zone, you might tune in and we will run reruns afterwards. So we have TH, Romantic, 120, and Infi there. Gonna be great. 2 days of Warcraft. And Remo, I heard that there's gonna be an interview with you soon.
There is. Ugri is gonna do an interview with me and gonna be published on Warcraft3.info. Don't know exactly when yet, but
He will send you the questions today if you hit him up on Discord.
yeah, I know. We'll answer them soon. But right now is not the most fitting time, Neo, because we have a bit of a final on our hands.
That's absolutely correct.
By the way, after the final, the cast is not over. We continue with Jera Cup, as always, on Sundays.
Yes, $100 on the line there. 1,200 here for the winner. This is one map for $1,200. Okay, they rehosted again, as it seems. Man, they really want to build the tension now, do they? Well, it was some time for us to play a commercial. Milk that cow. Have you seen the speedrun of the Jakey? Yes, I saw it live and gave a lot of praise on our Twitter. Really entertaining run. Also the couch guy, I forgot his name, but he was hilarious.
Once again, Neo taking every opportunity to whine about Divine Shield.
It justified. Absolutely justified. Maybe they said, okay, this was so exhausting, let's just call it quits and share the money.
This is not TH and Infi. This is Infi and Lin.
Okay. Game is still not up. TD is not in the game. Okay.
No, it's up.
Covered Muffin, exactly. His Jedi Knight run was also very good. She's from Poland. Nice. Have you ever been to Warsaw? No.
Did you not get the invite?
I
there
did.
you are.
Okay, we're in. The players have their colors. And we will end Seer Cup now. 3 weeks of tournament all come down to this one map. Here are your players again. In the group stage, Infi had a pretty easy life, defeating Sok 2-0, defeating Life 2-1. He was the winner of this group. For Lin, it was 2-1 against Soin and a 2-0 over WFZ. Looking very good for him there as well. Then Lin defeated Lucifer, lost to Infi, but came back from the lower bracket with wins over Foggy, Chimiko, and today Focus. Infi defeated Chimiko, Lin, and Focus as well. And now this crazy series concludes on Turtle Rock. And the question is, close position or not? Infi was very lucky with close positions recently. Not this time.
Okay, so a sigh of relief is what Lin can breathe now. He's not gonna be rushed down here with Militia. Infi isn't even scouting for it. Not yet anyways.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is gonna be a quote-unquote normal game. But what kind of game? Is it gonna be a tower push game? Usually Turtle Rock not really the greatest tower push map.
That's true. Do you remember Infi versus Fly with the invisible summons? I think this was a PGL final.
Yeah,
if we get something like this, this would be the cherry on top of this amazing grand finale.
And I would say Beastmaster is fairly likely here. Creeping up an MK reliably to level 3 is super hard here. Of course, you're going to take the first 2 little camps outside your base, and then after that, the MK will have to go for the natural. That's not even good enough for level 3. Or is Lin gonna be playing this so passively with his SH that he is gonna give the MK time? One step at a time, though. Here, this may still be a tower push happening. Not the best map for it, but still, it was successful just now on Echo. Oh, he's going for 2 burrow tech.
Yeah. I mean, on Turtle Rock, this means a lot of creeping then with grunts. There are a lot of medium armor creeps. But will he have the time to creep? I mean, on Echo, what did he really do? Not too much. Was it WCG 2009? I thought it was PGL, but you might be right. The year, of course, where Infi won the World Championship.
The Footy's gonna scout where the blade is here. Lin, is he gonna go harass or do some creeping of his own? There's of course no dust yet on the Archmage. But the Ogre Warrior will be his kill. And Gloves of Haste for him.
Okay, not that great, but still. Well, actually, I think it's the worst one, right? Ring would be good against the Blade Master harass. Circuit, of course, and Claws, we don't have to talk about that. And then it's in for the steal! Says hello, I'm ready for what's to come.
And here we have the tech now, starting for the Orc. Infi's gonna be following up shortly. And of course the AM now has to run. Cannot trade against this Blade Master, even if he doesn't have heal salves yet. So despite the 2 burrows, this is still pretty fast tech with a delayed shot, which is coming up now in the Orc base.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, Infi, where do you find your level 3, my friend?
Well, we have seen yesterday, it was like the human going for an expansion at the neighbor's red spot. And I said, like, what the hell is this? I've rarely seen this before. And chat was like, oh, it's fairly normal, man. They play it all the time. Like, okay. He steals it again, man. And the mantle. Oh, the mantle would have been so good for Infi.
Just barely keeps those peasants alive.
Yeah.
Blade Master, he's bloodthirsty. Ooh, I think they're safe. Nice save.
Wow. Great control by Infi. And creeping at the same time. Finds the cloak. Can be helpful. Don't want to lose too much HP on your Archmage.
Probably gonna get the boots here. Wants to be on the safe side. Dust of Appearance. He has the money for it. And there we go.
I like how the grunts are constantly finding
Yeah.
in here to prevent the creeping. This is so good.
He just can't shake that tail. Blade Master, can he steal his way towards level 2 here? Windwalk is still gonna be lasting for a decent amount.
Revealed though.
So with the grunt attacking as well, this should be his kill. He got it.
A little too early, but he gets the grunt surrounded there.
2 grunts surrounded! They're both surrounded! Blade Master now surrounded as well!
Olin, what a mistake on this positioning, but he opens it up again, doesn't get the second one, would have resulted in a few kills in the Footman as well. This is level 2 for Lin as well, 2.3 for Infi, but the grunt lost. That hurt.
Traded it for a footy, but of course, very good trade for the human. We already have a lumber mill, by the way, in Infi's base. Good block from the grunt. More damage on the AM at around 300 HP now. Level 2.5. Gonna deny the water elemental as well.
Level 2 is finished for Infi. Beastery, Lodge, and Shadowhunters super fast. That was why was floating in gold. Infi is catching up, but a little too late. Beastmaster or MK this time. Oh, 4 units surround possible with good blocks. We've seen him surrounding crazy amount of fiends against 1-2-0, but not this time, my friend.
It's MK. He's making the MK. No push this time. No Beastmaster.
A player's forces are
Maybe
under
he
attack.
wants
Play
to
this
get...
straight up.
He is ready for Wyvern Harass, though. Checks the base if it's something fishy. Mass Wyvern, Mass Raiders, but no, it's not. Very good scouts by both players, and Lin is there for the steal again, and the circlet. This is so much experience.
So much mana as well. 420 here on the level 2 Blade Master.
Yeah.
SH is ready. Got some heal cells. Where's he gonna go creeping? The red camp? Can he do that without the Blade Master?
Yes, he can.
And with Hex probably.
That is fairly normal to do, but Infi should be aware of it, but he's not in a position to punish this. He's not level 3, doesn't have mana, the amount of footmen is okay, but not great. 3 militia
Player's
moving out.
forces are
He
under attack.
needs level 3 as soon as possible.
Alright, then we're going into a bit of a more passive mid-game here. It's gonna be creeping for quite a while. SH wants level 3, AM desperately needs level 3, and the MK of course also excels with all the experience he can
The
get.
SH man has 430 mana points, and even more, 465 thanks to the Tome of Intelligence. This is nuts. This is a crazy SH.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's gonna be so much healing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. On the other side we see the Ring of Regen, not bad at all. MK, a natural tank. And you got the ward there as well between the 2 bases. Now almost level 3. But this is where humans and night elves both can suffer on Turtle Rock. Can be really hard to creep. He's gonna go for the natural here, but everything for him is already pretty damaged.
Lin is in a pretty good position. He has a lot of hex now. He has end snare ready. Could go for some punishment there. A little bit of extra HP. Archmage is not level 3, but he gets it now. Level 2 on the Mountain King as well for Bash. And big mana potion would be amazing. Big invul would be even better, I guess. Mind of mana steal. For the MK, it's good. Especially if the Shadowhunter has that much mana. Shop is coming this time for Infi, of course. As he's not going for this tower push.
Behind the farm is very good. The way we like to see it. It's so easy to snipe. MK though, still pretty far away from level 3. And that's the thing about Turtle Rock. Solo creeping that guy. Leaving the AM somewhere else is pretty difficult. Tough creeps everywhere.
Scroll of the Beast for Lin. Plus the Kodo aura that will be coming. It's a sick damage boost. He needs the spell against it.
Blade Master finds him here. He's level 3. Has the improved Wind Walk. Footy was scouting down at the red camp. And now with the ward he also sees where the entire Orc army is going. SH is not yet level 3.
Must
but
be
very
a
close.
TP, right? Pretty sure it's a town portal then. But he can speed scroll out. If the Blade Master steals this item and experience, this is so much wasted time for Infi. He's revealed though, going for the sorceresses, killing.
Oh, he's not stunned the entire time.
Mountain King got it, got Crystal Ball. That was
Close.
so close. And the
He will have
ward.
TP here.
It's level 3 for the MK and the ward. Super well done by Infi at this creep spot. Getting everything. Big experience, big level up. The item, of course, was unfortunate. Stormbolt and Bash. No chance to save that Raider. The Iceman.
Can he escape with the rest? Maybe he can dodge the bolt with the Walker. Oh, MK is pretty fast here with his boots of speed, but he doesn't want to fight this solo.
Oh gosh. 48 supply for Infi. Red spot for Lin now. That would be his level 3. He has a heal scroll in his inventory as well as an invul potion. More Raiders. Dispel upgrade is coming and the Kodo is coming. But of course Infi smells this.
And he uses his crystal ball. Oh, this is a rough position. His entire squishy caster army is going to be inside the creeps. And the item goes towards the Orc, of course. I don't know if you got the experience.
Yep. I got it. But the Shadowhunter is still at level 3. The creeps are helping. Ooh, he got the big regen scroll. That was massive. All the orcs are low. He needed that rune. And now it's more and more experience. Level 4 on the Archmage. And Militia is being called. For the... You can't expand that, right?
A player's
Nah,
forces are under
I think it
attack.
was just to help in the fight.
Yeah, but... Right. It's Infi, so...
No TP, by the way, on the human side, and no invul, but that's gonna be changed here on the he only gets the dust on the AM. I guess the invul's on cooldown.
Yeah, he just got it
Blade
for
Master has
the Blade Master and the heal scroll as well. Does he want to push into that base? I mean, there's 2 burrows for support. The shop is not in the best position, though.
He's really keeping the crystal ball. Or is he gonna sell it now?
Well, it's
Once
an
again, Invis
additional
footy,
heal.
scouting.
Sees the army, sees the inventory. For Lin, this heal scroll Kodo damage boost is gonna be sick. Do we have the spell? Nope. He's not going for it. And he's messing up the macro a little bit. Spellbreaker is
Player's
cute there.
forces are under attack.
Okay, now.
Looks like a pretty small human army, but he is at 60 supply. He doesn't have it all with his forces yet. Alright, here we go. Spirit Link being applied, but quite a few breakers here as well. Hex against the MK. He's gonna get rid of the water elementals quickly. The first raider has died, traded against a footy. But the priests being caught out in the back there. Kodo Beast, you don't want to lose that one. That's gonna be a massive damage drop, but there's healing coming in. There's Skull of Beast here coming in now as well. So much damage on this Orc army.
He steals a lot of it though, especially the one on... Oh, the one on the Blade Master is still there, so it's plus 28 damage. This is his chance, maybe with an invul potion to go for that Mountain King. This spell
Vader
being used.
killed. SH still with so much mana, dude. All the mana items he found. He's still at 300 plus.
Yeah. He can cast Heal Wave until all eternity. Blade Master's close to level 4 for the critical strike too, but the same goes for Bash. He kept that Kodo alive. 55 supply for Lin. 50 for Infi, and that fight was not his, and now he has to run against Ensnare.
2 raiders here. First Ensnare already on the breaker. MK in the front lines tanking the way he's supposed to. Yes, 2 Stormbolts should be an easy kill here on that one raider. Gets it, and the heal wave will not be good enough. Scroll of Healing, trying to keep it alive. And almost successful, but he gets the kill.
MK is low though, has a big heal potion, he uses it now before the crits come out. Didn't skill crit level 2 yet, another Stormbolt, and then there's no raider anymore.
He's gonna get that kill. The breakers, by the way, super low on mana. I would like to see more Spirit Link here from the Orc. He has okay mana on his walkers. Next breaker's gonna die. 49 supply for the Orc against 45. We're pretty even here. Uh-oh, the AM, he's super far forward.
Yeah. There was a little chance there, but the Mountain King had another Stormbolt, so he was safe, I guess.
SH is out of mana now, though.
He casts
Usually
so
that's the
much.
time to retreat.
Yeah, he needs clarities, he needs a mana potion. This game will not end, but Lin has a shop in the back. I love this play. He has 700 gold and goes for 2 mana potion. He wants to end this right now. He wants to win this tournament with a mighty Shadow Hunter.
Drop the items on the ground there. Great synergy with the mana potion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have one more healing. 45 against 49 supply. Still within reaching distance. Easily.
Now the clarity runs so much mana.
Level up wise, the SH is very close, but not the biggest upgrade, I guess.
No, level 4 is
reaching level 4.
quite bad for the Shadow Hunter. Like, it's not bad, it's of course stats and stuff, hex upgrade, but you don't really need that. And the other side, Archmage is getting close to 5. So far he lost all the Blizzard games. Potion of Invulnerability for the Orc. What will the human get here? Ruined Bracers again. But this time on Infi's side. So he will sell it. The items won't decide this game. Maybe on the SH. But that's the only one.
There's a peon towards the bottom right. Is he really gonna expand here so late into the game in upkeep? That would be very unusual.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Infi is not expanding as well. He doesn't need to do it. He's moving. It's the expo position. Another item here for the Mountain King. Archmage, is he level 5 already? No, he's not. This would be level 5. He's so tanky.
Oh, this MK is real janky.
It's only like 25% damage reduction, but plus evasion, plus health regen.
A player's forces are
Archmage
under
is super
attack.
close to 5. No scroll of retraining. The Blade Master opens, trying to open up the base.
Why is he not repairing?
He's
Why is he
successful
not
with it.
repairing?
Oh, the floodgates of Infi are open. Now comes the Raiders. He doesn't have pillage yet. But this looks like a base race. Oh no,
Nice
TP.
ping.
How
Can he get
aggressive?
something with a Stormbolt? Nice.
Very
Keep
passive.
it between the main and the barracks here. And of course, that would be a horrible position to fight into for the Orc. He's still gonna do it.
No expansion yet.
Dead even in supply. 59.
If he sieges him here right now, this would be a good time for the expansion, but of course he needs reinforcements as well. So
There it goes. He's really making an expo
A
at
player's
59
forces
supply.
are under attack.
a very unusual move. Invis Water Elementals could kill this. But he does have Invis. Not too much mana though. He needs the Water Elementals in the fight, I guess. This is a great time for Infi, but Infi is exploding into supply. 65. And Lin can't catch up because of the cost of the expansion. Will this greed kill this run in the tournament?
2 more peons and he gets level 5 for the AM.
Yeah.
Walkers, though, have a lot of mana. Lots of disenchants will be there. And here we go. First Raider in the front line getting healed up, but the damage is pretty damn high. No Spirit Link here to protect him, but he actually does survive towards the end. Good splitting on the Water Elementals. Can't disenchant those too easily, but still, the disenchants are coming in, and the Water Elementals are gone. No kill yet. If he gets the Raider, that's level 5. Bam! There we go. AM gets his level 5, but he needs to reposition towards the right here. Blade Master coming out of Windwalk, going for the MK now. There's an invul on him. Is he gonna get controlled? He's repositioning Windwalk to get out of there.
Oh, he's going for the Blade Master. There is a big invul and a heal scroll though. Invul pop. Beast mode enabled. He gets another breaker here. Water Torrent has been dispelled. As you said, lots of mana on that one. Shadowhunter is super close to 5. Would be the 3rd game in a row, I guess, where he gets that. Mountain King still far away. Stormbolt doesn't hurt that much at the moment. Nice heal scroll again. That is level 5 for him.
And he has another heal wave. Not in time though to save this Raider. He's taking quite a few losses here. He may have to evacuate soon. Level 5 for the Blade Master as well. Crit's gonna be becoming big. He has a TP should he need to get out of this, the Orc. Good micro breakers.
Archmage is a bit out of position there. Is blocked by peons. Could be anti-net and hacks and killed. There is nothing on him there. I think there's a big chance for Lin, but the Blade Master is far away as well. He's repositioning now. The Windwalk used. But he's going for the Wattleman who deals so much damage. 48 supply. Or 51 versus 53. Both leave with murder. But this was the time for Lin to get an additional gold mine up.
Is Infi gonna have a feeling about this? It's very unusual. You don't see this often at all. So I wouldn't blame him if he doesn't think of this possibility. MK, by the way, gonna get level 5 here. With a bit more creeping.
This series is so tense. Lin, of course, has to heal up. There's not too much to do for him right now. There's a lot of eyes on the map for him with the sentry wards again. The peons are moving over. This expo is paying off now. It will take some time until he can produce again. 53 supply for Infi. He had the supply lead going into this fight. But Lin is still there with 55. Just a little distraction with the blade again. He can go into the base. There's no tower. Those are easy kills.
The humans, by the way, completely out of lumber. He's at 8.
And he has no workers for that.
Oh, this is so expensive now, these losses. But the blade doesn't want to overstay his welcome. And yeah, the expo is running. Time's ticking and it hasn't been scouted yet.
And he can't do anything against it. He can't counter expand without lumber. 1,200 gold here. He can get a few more.
And if he moves across the map, the Raiders are going to destroy his main.
Yeah.
This may be a
dead end.
He may be in a position where he's just gonna get outmaneuvered.
This expo for Lin is putting a clock on Infi. He's sending out Invis Water Elementals now. But they won't be there in time. They won't be there in time. He's moving out with 53 supply. He needs a hero kill this time. Last game it was Lin who needed that hero kill. This time it's Infi. 850 gold. Lin has him where he wants him to be. 10 supply low. Hero levels are equal though, but no heal scroll for the human, I think. Did he get one on the Archmage? No, he didn't.
Got a TP.
Got a TP though.
MK has a sick inventory.
Forces are under attack.
He's gonna get the Witch Doctor here for free. But Lin, it does not look like he wants to take a fight. He wants to drag this game out as long as possible. Keep that eco running. Win with this expansion. Delay at all costs.
And the supply advantage getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Ooh, this Water Elemental is a nice experience. We saw the ultimates before. Avatar and Blade Storm. He has still not a single lumber worker. And here's the fight. The fight for the tournament, most likely. Mountain King getting a lot of damage here from the 236 crit. This is not a fight that Infi should take, but he has to.
He has to. The longer he waits, the worse it gets. We still don't know if he has scouted the expo. Here we go. He's engaging with the speed scroll, going for the AM right away, and he forces the TP, and that's good enough for him.
Yeah.
But he's going to lose something on the way out. He lost one Raider, but also got to devour with one of his Kodos.
He's so fine with it. He's going Wyvern now. And he is the only one mining in this game. Infi has 500 gold and 0 lumber. And he's not using that to build an expansion. This is a do or die push now with Blizzard. And an invul potion to protect him from the hero focus. Will Blizzard... He lost both games with Blizzard so far.
A player's forces are under attack.
Will this be the third one?
It's a good position though for the human here between the forest and the tavern. A little choke here. And that's a big blizzard. Gonna move away from this.
How many raiders do we have? 2. It's not too much, but the Shadow Hunter can hex all the time.
He needs to. This is a lot of damage coming in from this blizzard.
Oh, he doesn't interrupt it there. He saves the end snares for the walkers, and he just continues to spam this. The Wyvern is doing great damage against the caster over there. The Kodo Beast want to eat. Oh, the Archmage getting caught with the Raiders now. Invo Potion to reposition.
Gonna kill another raider. That's one more utility thing gone. Can't cancel Blizzard with that anymore.
He has to bleed him dry. Infi's only way to win it is to bleed him dry with Blizzard.
He's finding some kills here. SH still has a ton of mana, and of course next to his shop. Speed Scroll, what are we gonna go for? And snares towards the breakers. We don't have many of those anymore. Hex against the Blizzard as well. Sorcerers are being picked off as well from range with the Wind Riders and the Walkers. And he's pressing forward now with a big advantage at around 20 supply. The Blizzard once again massive, but quick Hex this time.
This was really good. Kodo Beasts have an empty stomach, at least this first one, and he's forcing him back. There's nothing against this Wyvern anymore except the little sorceress damage. And this is about hero kills now, I guess. The breaker line is gone. Where's the Archer? Is he hexed again? Oh no, there he is.
Was out of mana for a long time using one of his Blizzards here, but now 10 mana, that's not so much. Controlling the Blade Master here with a Stormbolt as well, but the damage just isn't there. This SH is healing.
And the Archmage is in trouble. He's getting surrounded there. The Blade Master can reach. Now there's Hex and there's no Invo Potion because it's a 260 critical strike. No Aura anymore, no Blizzard anymore. And Lin is the winner of the first tournament of the year as he wins Seer Cup in a phenomenal final. What a reaction.
Damn.
The Expo, man. Do you remember his grand final against 120, where he went for the expansion always at the wrong timing and the Undead was always able to kill it? New and improved Lin, as it seems.
Very cool. Wow. Lin, is he back on top? Apparently he is. First place for him. He had a disappointing GCS. It was the Orc Focus who really shined there.
Yes.
But now he takes home first prize. That is, how much prize money?
1,200.
And 770 for second place finisher Infi. Third place was Focus. And fourth place, the surprise of the tournament, was Chimiko.
What an exclamation mark to the scene from Lin. 2017, we all know, like, he had such a dominant 2016, then injured his hand, never really got back to the old, where he was the Phenom stage. He was beatable there in 2017, and we saw that at multiple occasions, offline and online. And now he's back, losing the first map of the tournament against So-In, and everybody thought like, oh, okay, maybe Lin is not that great, but then boom, 2-0 wins over So-In in a row, boom, 2-0 against WFZ, boom, 2-0 over Lucifer. Very tight series against Infi then in the winner bracket semifinal. He reacted so well to Foggy in the lower stages, defended a greatly playing Chimiko, 3-0ing Focus, and now, like, he was down 2-0 in this series. He won 3 maps against Infi in a row on Twisted, Last Refuge, and Ancient Isles. That's so sick. And Turtle as well. Absolutely, like, deserved winner here. Fighting against the 1-0 advantage and taking it at the end.
King of the Orcs once again strikes.
Of the Orcs.
I was getting a little afraid here that our final was going to be flat, but no, it was an amazing final. I hope you guys enjoyed the Seer Cup. It's over now, but there may be another one coming soon.
There is a Jera Cup right now, and we will dive into it. I heard some rumors about another Chinese tournament soon. I think that was what you wanted to mention as well. So let's hope for good news on war3.replays.net. Lin is $1,200 richer. Infi earns 770, 460 for Focus, and 300 for Chimiko. What a great playoffs this cup provided. Fantastic. We need some time to set up W3 Arena to go into Jera Cup. We came back from the Best of Korea and China. Now we go into the Best of Korea and Europe What does they have to offer? Will Focus come back from that 3-0 defeat against Lin? Will he make it into the finals? Will somebody be able to defeat Happy? That's the next storyline here at Back to Warcraft. More glorious RTS action coming to your home screens, and I hope you stay tuned.